What up, brothers? Let's give the people a few minutes to get in here, man. While I finish up this bowl of oats. Give the people a few minutes. See you up in the joint. Salute to all the brothers in the joint. Hitting these macros, man. Eating a bowl of oats with a scoop of protein in it. Shaw, what's good, brother? Man, just had a great chop up with the brother Shaw A, man. Salute to you, bro. Let's get ready, man. Let's get ready. Just chilling today, man. Sabbath day. Out here, man, trying to get the brothers the assistance they need. Today's show, man, we'll be shooting on the Sony A6100 with the Sigma 19mm f2.8. Great little lens. I really enjoy it. We'll go in about 5 minutes, man. Salute to all the brothers in the building. Michael J. James Brown, Ronald James, Malachi, Paper Route Sin, fam, what up? 5:30 a.m., fam, what up? Keep it retro, salute. Mr. Ferg, salute. JSFR, peace. Mike Ed, what up? John Wayne, what it is? Devon Minor, what's good, bro? Enlightened King, salute. Again, Shaw, salute, man. Great chop up. Q Knox, what up, Q? Fierce Soul 85, salute. Shad X, salute to you, bro. INLMB, salute. Manuel, peace, salute. Drippy Rick, salute to you, brother. Michael J, salute. All praise to the Most High. Pride Sadie, salute, brother. Michael J, what up, what up? Elzu Knowledge, what's happening, man? Peace. Dev Miles, man, what up? Salute. Keep it retro. Shad, what up, man? JSFR. No doubt, bro. I appreciate you tuning in, man. June Adam, what up, man? Salam. Lone the Barbarian, peace. Azen Sama, what's good, man? Salute to you. Marcus Peebles, salute, bro. Rizzy, salute. Tony D, yo, what up? NP, what up, bro? Rich Rancid, salute to you, man. Let's get it, people, man. A few minutes to get in here, man. We gonna go ahead, man, and just this one just for the atmosphere, man. This ain't really for no views or no nothing like that, man. I'm just doing my part on Sabbath day, man, to help the people, man, to help the brothers, man, to provide assistance in the best way I can, man. That's all. Not really trying to, you know what I'm saying, do anything other than that, man. All right, man. We're going to go in about 5 minutes. As a matter of fact, man, we're going to hold off. We're going to go in at 10 like we always do. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and stick the number up in here, man. I'm trying to wait for my mods to get in, man. Jay Aries, what up, man? Jay Swish, what's happening? Stay balanced. I see you. BBE, the movement. What up? Money bags. What up, man? Dennis G, what's good, brother? Good to see you in the building, man. All right, man. Let me go ahead and throw the number up in here, man. I could possibly be rolling solo for a minute here. We'll see. It's not like I've always had mods, man. There's a time when I didn't have any mods. I got a bunch of apps, man, I could be using, man. I kind of like to keep it simple, man. I don't want to get into all that. I already, changed up a lot as far as these my footage and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Image quality and all that. Sound quality, all those good things. All right, man. Let's get ready to do this. I got some more change right here, man. Hopefully all this will go on, man. It might. We're going to see. What? All that fit on, man? Oh, man. We in the game. All right, man. Let's get ready. I think we've taken about enough time up in here, man. Aizen Sama, man. What's good, man? What do you use, sir? StreamYard, OBS, man. The Bear King. Salute to you, bro. Willie Beeman, man. Shout out to you, bro. Didn't the G say, man, I was an atheist until I found your channel, bro. Hey, that's good looking out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing the work of the Most High, bro. That's all. T. Appreciate that, man. Black Ken. What up, Ken? All right, let's do this thing, man. Yo, man, that's what's up, man. Already got me a dislike, man. Boy, I love that right there. That let me know every time I come on, the haters is looking. I love it, man. I love for a hater to get an alert and say, oh, man, BoA on again. Let's go stop him. We're going to stop him with the almighty dislike. I love that, man. I love when y'all do that, man. 31 Manhood. What's good, brother? What's good? Hey, man, I got my setup old school. So when I'm talking to somebody, man, and you call, if you listening and I'm talking to somebody and you call, I ain't going to be able to answer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got to set up one line, one call, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it's going to be right now. You know, I got to see if this is something I want to do consistently. I'm not even sure I want to do this consistently yet. H2O, baby. H2O. All I used to get 4 dislikes, man. Now I only get like 2, man. 2 of my haters fell off. They ain't on the job, man. Maybe they got sick or something. Maybe since everything let up, they was able to go back to work. I don't know, man. All right, man. We got the first call coming in, man. What up, man? It's Dr. BoA. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, BoA?
Hey, what's up, bro?
I'm calling from California.
All right, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm just calling because I got a question. I was seeing some girl all last year. You know how it goes. I went from alpha to beta, and I guess at the end of the year, I finally had enough, and I just froze her. And then in April, she hit me back, and I linked up with her again. And I was seeing her for about 3 times, and then she kicked me out of the house. And then she tried flipping it on me like it was my fault, but I froze her again. But I don't know, like I keep thinking about her, and I keep thinking about going back. How should I go about that?
Let me ask you this. You keep thinking about going back to what? The woman treat you like shit. So what you going back to? You keep thinking about going back to being treated badly?
Yeah.
That don't even make alpha sense, bro. You got to think about what you deserve as a man. Any woman who can't give you what you deserve, why would you want to go back to that? Or sex that good, bro? Keep it a buck. Is that good, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it was good, but I mean, I was looking at your videos lately, and starting to realize that there's more females out there, you know?
Yeah, man. There's more females out there, bro. You got to accept the fact, man, that, you know, and this is the thing, man. When a woman puts you out of her house, that means, man, that she don't really care what happens to you out there. Your enemies could be outside. There could be cops out there that hate you waiting on you, man. They could be getting ready to do anything to you, man. She doesn't, at that point, she doesn't care what happened is, man. The woman got what she wanted out of you, man. And then she felt like there was no more use for you. Bro, I couldn't imagine even thinking about dealing with a woman again, man, who does something like that to me, bro. You got to think of yourself as an alpha. You can't just say you're alpha. You can't just walk around and try to act alpha. You got to feel it deep down inside, man. And as an alpha, certain things you ain't going to take from a woman. Now, that's the beta you. Talking about you want to go back to that woman. And I guarantee you, bro, you can't give yourself one good logical reason to go back to that woman. To even want to go back. There's other women out there, bro. Let me tell you something. If you ain't got no more sex options, man, get you a call girl. Do something. Do whatever you got to do to keep going back to that girl, man. Because she's waiting on you to come back. Because she knows she could treat you anyway and you'll come back, bro. You owe yourself better than that, man.
Okay.
And that's real, man.
Yeah. All right, boss. Well, yeah. Thanks for taking my call, man.
All right, bro. Hey, stay out of there, man. Stay out of there.
Will do.
All right, bro. See, you know, man, you ain't got to be beta, bro. Like, you ain't got to be beta, man. Like, you ain't got to let a woman treat you any kind of way, bro. You ain't got to accept anything that a woman gives you, bro. Who are you to accept that for yourself? Any woman. I'm talking about family members. I'm talking about any woman. How dare you accept punishment from a woman for yourself as if that's what you deserve? How dare you take the manhood and masculinity you've been blessed with and bow it down to a woman because for whatever reason, you think she got some good sex. You think whatever reason you think you're going to bow down to a woman, man, how dare you do that? Is that what you owe yourself? The thing is, if you give yourself that, that's the best you're going to get because nobody's going to give you better than what you give yourself. You got to treat yourself like an alpha first. Alpha starts with you, bro. And that's real talk. It starts with you. You know, that's one of the biggest, that's one of the things that I hear the most from men, that they're allowing themselves to be treated like less than alpha, man. Before you can be alpha, you have to live that way. You have to embrace it. Before you can be anything, before you can be rich, you have to think rich. Before you can be fit, you have to think fit. In order to diet for day on end and days on end and month on end, in order to diet for 15, 20, 25 weeks, man, you got to be ready to go in. Some people have to die for a whole year. If you got to die for a whole year, man, you got to already feel like you fit. Let me tell you what happens when you accept yourself as a fit man. When you accept yourself as a fit man, being fat and out of shape starts to disgust you. It never disgusted you before. It starts to disgust you. And that's the same thing, man. When you start thinking of yourself and viewing yourself and treating yourself as an alpha male, bro, being beta and doing beta things for women, man, it starts to disgust you with yourself. You can't even stand to be in the same room with yourself, which is crazy because you stuck in the same room with yourself. This is not the way we're supposed to treat ourselves, man. For what? For some chick? Come on, bro. You gonna treat yourself like that for some chick? We know we deserve better than that, man. We can't just accept something less than what we deserve. Next call, man. What up, man? It's Dr. BoA. Talk to me.
Yo, it's Aaron from New Jersey. I called the other day.
Yeah, man. What's up?
Yo, so, ever since I started watching your show, man, I think my mom's been noticing some changes in me. Like, now she's noticing that, I don't have any girls around or anything. And now she's starting to really put, like, some pressure on me. It's like, oh, you need to go get a girlfriend or whatever. Like, I'm really starting to, I can't just tell her, I'm trying to get my money up because she doesn't want to hear it. Like, you have time to go date. And I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with that right now. So, like, what do you suggest me, like, how should I act in this situation? Should I even say anything or should I just ignore it or whatever?
Man, just ignore her, bro. Your mom trying to tell you how to be a man. The problem is she has absolutely no experience in that. She knows absolutely nothing about being a man. What you're doing now, you're on a path. You're on a mission to become the best man you can be for yourself, not for some woman. What she's trying to do, man, let me tell you what happens in your life. When you start to really focus on becoming the best man you can, the enemy of your success starts to use the people around you. And guess who it's easier for them to use? You guessed it, the women around you. And so, yes, she's going to come to you and try to do something to throw you off track, but you have to just ignore her. That's a part of you becoming a man, learning to ignore a woman and her foolishness. It doesn't matter who the woman is. If she's talking foolishness, you just have to ignore it. Just tell her, okay, mom, yeah, you know what, mom, great, you're right. Yeah, great. And just go on about your business, man. Like, never take pressure from a woman to tell you how to be a man. How old are you, bro?
I'm 18 right now.
Yeah, man, you're 18, bro. I mean, you're on the cusp of legal adulthood, man. You have to start breaking that chain or that reliance on your mother's guidance now, man, because at this point, all through your childhood, your mother can lead you on the right path, pretty much, man. She can teach you how to be, nice and considerate and blah, blah, blah. But now, as a man, she can teach you absolutely nothing. She can't even teach you about women unless she teach you about some women her age. And I don't know what you like, bro, but at 18, I doubt if you want to date women your mother's age.
No.
So, the bottom line is, man. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, she's throwing around the are you gay question, and I'm like, come on now.
Shaming language, man. Ignore it. Ignore shaming language.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, really. But yeah, I'm doing my best, man. I appreciate everything you're doing, man. You really, helped me so much, man. I'm just trying to make it in society, man. Trying to make something of myself,
Yeah, and so and use the energy, bro, that you used to use to focus on what your mom's saying to focus even more on yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hey, I appreciate your support, man. Appreciate your support, man. Listen to the content, man, and call in as well, bro.
Yeah, thanks so much, man. Take care.
All right, one. Yeah, man. So you see, it starts young, man, where you taking advice from your mom, man, about what you're supposed to do as a man. What she know about that, bro? What she know about that? You got to keep in mind, bro, that everything you do as a man, listening to a woman tell you what to do on it is a detriment. It's a detriment. Like, a woman can never advise you on what you should do as a man. The only time I rely on a woman's input, man, is when I'm dealing with a situation that evokes emotion. So when that should evoke emotion. So say like if a family member, man, is really in a crunch, man, cause me, bro, you got to show me that you need my money. You can't come to me crying with no sob story. I've seen too many people lie about that before. You can't come to me crying with no sob story. So, I may ask one of my chicks, man, be like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Uncle such and such, man, say you want to get this money, man. He pretty straight up, man, but shit, I ain't really, he a grown man just like me, man. When I was down on my ass, I couldn't ask nobody. So, I say, and what you think, Shaw? You think I'm being too hard about it? Man, and I'll take her input because it's an emotional thing. If I need to really consider that, then I will. Let's get back into this thing, man. What up, man? Dr. BoA, what up?
What's going on, man? Let's stay balanced out of Savannah, Georgia.
Hey, what up with you, bro? Repping that GA.
Yeah, man. I was just calling in, man. Hey, man, I ain't even expect you to pick up just now, but dang. Yeah, but I just wanted to say, man, you really changed my life, man. Goddamn, you and a couple other brothers who, pretty much kind of do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they helped me, you know what I'm saying? I really listened to you for, not so much as like how to deal with women, but just how to, just be the best version of myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I figured if I get that down pat, you know what I'm saying, as far as dealing with women, that'll just come naturally, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man. And that's why I focus on that, man. If you get that right, then everything else just fall in line. Because this is the thing: as you become the better version of yourself as a man, you start to deal with the world like that man, and the world starts to deal with you as that man. So you get a chance to dictate how you deal with the world and how they deal with you. So you on the right path, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused. Be aware of the haters, man, that's gonna come through, man, and try to throw you off your path or, make you feel like a weirdo when you're the one that's improving yourself. So, no matter what, stay focused on your goal, bro.
Yeah, man, because, I had split up my baby mama not too long ago, right? So, she had wanted to kind of get back together, but, you know what I'm saying, I done pretty much changed my mindset on how I deal with a female now, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain things I can't accept no more. I just got a certain standard, you know what I'm saying? And it just didn't mesh, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to cut off, man. I was just like, this ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna respect the man I am today. So I just had to let it go.
Hey, you made a strong move though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing, man. In this society, they want you to be the one to bow down, so to try to keep the family together. No, that's a woman's job to bow down. Man, you a man. You don't never supposed to bow down. So if she can't bow down, bro, you got to push her along. Just take care of your seed, man. Spend as much time with your seed as you can, man. When you get situated to do that, man, go get custody of your seed, man. You know what I'm saying? But right now, bro, your goal right now is to protect your manhood and build it into a point where it can't be affected by anyone anymore. And anyone that doesn't, come along, man, and buy into that and contribute to that, you got to cut them loose.
You absolutely right, man. I'm like, shit, I've been acting beta with her for so long, that's all she see me as. So I'm like, this ain't gonna work. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I say, fuck this family shit. I just got to do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? I just look out for my love.
For sure. And that's it, bro. Stay on that path, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay on that path.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate the support, bro.
All right,
one. So you see what I'm saying, man? Men making power moves in their lives, man. And, and I just want men to understand that it's okay to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's preferable that you do that. You got to do what's best for you as a man. You can't sit around and wait for people to validate you as a man because they never will. People don't want you to improve. They want you to be the version of the man you are that they can use. They want you to be the version of the man you are they can abuse. They want you to be the version of the man you are who caters to them. Most people want you to be that man, bro. All right, let's take this next call, man. What up, man? Dr. BoA, holla at me, man.
Hello?
Yeah, what up, man? Dr. BoA.
Hey, man, what's up, man? My name is Robert Brown. I'm 22 years old.
Yeah.
I've been watching your channel for about, I want to say 4 or 5 months now, bro, and you speak you're probably one of the only few, bro, that speaks like truth, bro, that it's coming from your heart, bro, and I really respect that.
No doubt, bro. I appreciate the support, man.
So, I have one major question that, I always try to look for in any sort of want to hear your input, because I ask everybody I know. I always ask them. They don't even say anything, but I don't hear from you. At what point in your life did you start to to find out your purpose? And you're like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm gonna get there. Because I'm 22 and I still don't know my purpose. I don't know what the hell I want to do in my life. I think the only thing I'm grateful for is the fact that I don't have a world in my life. I'm not even focused on that. Like, every single day I wake up, I'm like, what the hell do I want to do? You know what I mean? Like, how am I going to make money? And what's, my purpose in life? So, what's some things I can do to find it?
Let me tell you something, man. And I didn't make this up, man. I actually got this from Louis Farrakhan, man. Your purpose in life is that thing you can't see yourself doing without. The thing that you would do for free. The thing that you would take a pay cut to do. The thing that you would do happily if you could just make enough money to pay your bills with. That thing that, look back into your childhood, man. What did you have a passion for as a child, man? What's that thing that you just enjoy doing? What did the people around you, your parents or whatever, man, cultivate in you? What did they see you doing and start buying you toys that fed into that? You got to dig into yourself as a man and see what is that thing that you want to do that brings you joy. It could be anything, man. It could be fishing. I got a partner right now, man, on the Bass Pro Tour. He been fishing forever. We used to fish together when we were younger. We used to go fishing in a boat when we were like 10. So, and now, man, I got a passion for it, but that's not my passion. I have a passion for it. But, man, he's bad. He on the Bass Pro Trail, man. Been on that, man, probably about 15 years. So I say this to you, man. Dig into yourself and find that thing, man, that, think about the life you want for yourself. Think about the life you want for yourself. And then imagine what you'll be doing to support that life. And that's probably the thing that you want to do. I always knew that creating content, man, would be my bread and butter. I always knew it. I didn't know creating this type of content would play a part in it. But as the world changes, the way you deliver whatever you do, the way you deliver it changes. So, man, look into yourself and figure out the thing, man, that you absolutely love to do. I'll tell you what, if you were rich, what is the thing you spend the most time doing? I ain't talking about traveling and tricking off and doing all that, but what's the thing you spend the most time as your favorite pastime? That's probably something pretty close to your passion.
Yeah, there's probably two things off the top of my head that I probably think I would probably go do right now if I could do it. One will probably just probably something being short films and games and stuff like that, pop culture shit. And
Yeah.
two, I probably want to learn how to box, because I've always wanted to learn how to box. My parents never let me. They always wanted to be they never wanted me to get hurt. And I used to always look at Floyd Mayweather and all that stuff. I always want to box, and I just never. I mean, I'm 22, so I never really felt like there's no way I'm going to be good, because all these kids can box since they were kids. So how am I going to compete? So I kind of just that want kind of started to get low.
Yeah.
But every now and then I'll get that feeling. I'll look up the boxing videos and I'll get that motivation.
So let me ask you this: what's the other thing you said? Making short films?
Yeah, just shit movies in general. You know what I mean? Especially shit superheroes and Star Wars, shit like that. I'm hella into that shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's it. Bro, you can learn. You can learn how to do that on YouTube, bro. There's a bunch of filmmakers I follow on YouTube, bro. I mean, they literally will give you the key on how to start creating films, and it don't take an expensive camera, bro. A lot of these guys still shoot with the Panasonic G7, man. It's a bad autofocus having camera that shoots 4K, and it's a $500 camera with 2 lenses. So, there's what the thing is, man, you got to start looking into your passions. If you like boxing, look into it, man. Don't just watch boxing. Look into how to start boxing. Look up boxing gyms. Maybe you're not going to be a boxer now. Maybe you're going to be a boxing trainer. Bro, you got to invest your time into finding out about your passions. Because let me tell you what happens as you investigate more and more and more. Bam, you see a way in. But you got to be searching for the information.
Yeah, you can't just be sitting around. Yeah, I always tell myself that every single day, I can't keep just sitting around waiting for something to happen. I gotta go out, and do it. But I just get so afraid I'm gonna fail. But then to my other side is who gives a shit if you fail? If you, I don't want to wake up Like an 80-year-old be like, damn, I should have done this. You know what I mean?
That's the only failure. The only failure is waking up as an 80-year-old saying I never tried. Trying isn't failure. Trying is learning. What if you got to try 5 times? The other 4 times, were they failures or were they learning experiences? The only failure, bro, is not giving it a shot. You're 22, bro. Let me tell you something. You're 22. You can spend 4 years investigating the boxing thing and spend 4 more years investigating the short film thing. If you got a passion for them, whichever one you have the correct, the real passion for, you're going to follow it through to the end, because doing it the first time is going to bring you so much joy. So the only way you know which one of those things you want to do, you got to do them. And the short film, man, that's the easiest one to do, bro. You can get a Panasonic G7 used, man, for like $350, man, in 9+ condition, which, 10 is the top condition a used camera can be in before it's brand new. You can get a 9+ Panasonic G7, man. I almost bought one for $350, man. You got a camera with 2 lenses, bam, you on the go. And a lot of times they'll throw you in an SD card. You get the whole package to start filming right then. Watch a couple of YouTube channels, man, that are just about making short films. And before you know it, man, within 90 days, bro, you out there in your yard or in your neighborhood trying to record your first short film with some dogs and your brother and some kids from down the street playing ball, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta chase your passion, bro. You got to chase your passion. Find them, go after them, because if not, you lose them. And once you lose them, they become somebody else's passion.
Yeah, then you never be able to get it back. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I tell myself this every single day, bro. Like, I really do, because, like, the one thing I'm grateful for is I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not focused on a woman, because I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about that. Like, I've learned through high school, and I'm grateful. I don't need no woman in my life right now. Like, I really don't. Nah. You know what I mean? I'm focused on my passion and what I want to do. And all that shit can come after. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But see, bro. But you're not focused on your passion. You still you say you're still trying to find them. Focusing on them is doing things to bring them to fruition. Just thinking about them ain't doing nothing. You got to do something every day. If it ain't that, man, but okay, tomorrow, man, I'm going to go online, search for cameras. I'm going to search for the Panasonic G7. I'm going to search for it. BoA says good camera. You look it up, search for it. You're going to find out that every movie maker still probably has one in their kit. A lot of them do. So you're going to find out what camera you can get. You're going to find out it's a good camera, man, and you're going to go from there. Once you get the camera in your hand, you're going to feel like a filmmaker who just hadn't made a film anymore. You got to invest in yourself, bro. You got to invest in your passion.
All right, bro. Hey, appreciate it, man.
Hey, no doubt, bro. One. Stay up, bro.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Zeke14, man. Appreciate $3 super chat, bro. Say salute BoA and AlphaSphere. Crucial message. No doubt, bro. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the super chat. Nightingale, what up? You got to keep in mind, man. Appreciate you throwing that number in there, China. You got to, you got to keep in mind, bro, that, man, let me tell you something, bro. When I bought my first motorcycle, bro, I learned how to ride my bike. I bought my bike. And the day before I was supposed to go pick it up, man, I was up at midnight. I stayed up from midnight to 3 a.m., bro, because I was excited about getting the bike. So I wasn't going to go. I wasn't going to be sleepy in the morning, bro. I woke up bright and early. I stayed up from 12 midnight to 3 a.m., man, learning how to ride a bike, man. I went and picked my bike up and rode it back home, man, 2 hours. All right, man, next call. Oh, hold up, man. I ain't got them. Hey, what up, man? Hey, turn your volume down a little bit, bro. I can hear the show in the background.
Oh, wait, is this on Dr. BoA?
Yeah, this is Dr. BoA, man.
Oh, wow. Man, I never thought I'd be talking to you. I have a question.
All right, go ahead.
So my question was, how do I, whatchamacallit? How do I, if there's like a girl and she like violates you in public?
What's your
Wasn't your significant other?
What's your relationship with her?
She was an acquaintance that whatchamacallit? She was an acquaintance that kind of helped me out. Like, I wasn't dating her or nothing like that.
Yeah. I mean, so how bad was her offense, man? I mean, did she put her hands on you or what?
And she messed around and got a naked smoothie. You know the naked smoothies, the drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got the one. And then she just like juiced me. Like, she threw it in my face. I got my head in my eyes. I couldn't see. And like, when she did that, like, I didn't like hit her on her like that, because, like, I'm not gonna hit no girl. And then, but I just started smiling. But in my mind, I'm like, I could really beat her up. I didn't though. I put it on. And after that, I just walked home, and I had to leave school early. Took a shower, and then
it was horrible. But
So let me ask you this,
it was
man.
really bad.
Or why did she do it?
She did it because I put her on ice for like a week because she did something I didn't like.
Yo, all you did was put on ice, and she did that, bro.
Yes.
Hey, man, you need to just chalk that one up to the game, man. Boy, you got a fool on your hands, man. That girl, that crazy as hell, man. Just chalk it up to the game, bro. Just cut that shit off, man, because all she gonna do is pull you into some negative energy, bro. Like that's devilment right there, bro. Because really the time to do something was after she did it. You could have got away with smacking her ass right after she did it, but right now you can't. It's too late. It's done. So just leave her alone, bro. The only thing you can do is cut her off. You have to completely cut her off now. Because you can never deal with that woman again in any way, bro. She has totally offended your manhood. Yeah, right. you gotta exactly cut. Now, if you got some girl cousins or something, man, you know what I'm saying, you can have them handle her, man. But you know, jack her up a little bit. That's what I would do. But you know, if you ain't gonna do that, bro, regardless, even if that happens or not, you gotta cut her off, bro. You gotta completely, absolutely cut her off, man. Like, you don't want to have no conversation with her. You need to block her on your phone, bro. You need to block on everything, unless you still need her to be active in your life. Then you might have to go another way. Do you still need to be active in your life?
She's just a nuisance, man.
Good. Because if you said, yeah, man, I finna say, man, cut off anyway. So, but yeah, bro, cut off, man. I mean, she's a nuisance. So, is she a stalker or something, bro? I mean, you think you're not gonna be able to get rid of her? You think if you cut her off, she's not gonna leave you alone?
No, it's not that at all. It's just I don't know why that girl just hates me, man. I don't think anyone ever in her life just like cut her off like for like a week or so. I don't think anyone ever put her on ice. So I think it's just the fact that she never had that treatment.
Yeah, I mean, just chalk it up, bro. Just chalk it up. Like you absolutely can't deal with her anymore, man. Cause you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna tell yourself when you deal with her? Yeah, she juiced me, you know, just went in like that because I cut her off, man. But she's such a good girl, I'm gonna keep her anyway. Nah, bro, cut her off, man. You ain't even get no loving from her, but I'll cut off.
I feel you. So like, if this hypothetically, this would have like happened again, but not with the same person, of course, but say like there was like another female I was like just talking to, and after that, like say like, cause like I'm from Staten Island, New York, so like I don't know, they'd be different over there, and say like it would have happened again, but this time like she punched me, like cause they be hitting hard. I don't know, there's something about them we don't know about, but like they be hitting hard. So like, what if she like punched me in front of everybody? Like, I don't want to hit nobody, but
yeah, let me ask you this, bro. Is that the first time she ever did something to you like that? Like, has she been like disrespectful, sweet girl before the end? Or does she flip at the mouth and say whatever she want to say and you have to check her all the time?
Nah, it's just, how do I put this? Nah, this wasn't this wasn't really the first time, but she never like full on like did that. Like she said something to me like, cause like I'm Haitian, so she called me like, oh, I hate you, you dirty Haitian. Man,
you should have cut her off. You should have cut her off then. Like what men have to understand, especially young men, bro, nothing a woman brings to the table gives her the right to disrespect you. And you disrespect yourself, so you get disrespected twice. The woman disrespects you and you let her get away with it, so you disrespect yourself. Man, you got to give women consequences from the top. Man, you're not going to take no disrespect, no woman calling you. Man, she going to disrespect your culture like that, bro. That woman ain't got no love for you. And you got to understand when a woman does something like that, that's her, you know, voicing some feeling that she had towards your culture, man. You should have cut her off then. And, you know, you wouldn't have allowed her to get, because let me tell you what happens, bro. If you take one form of disrespect, a woman is going to try more, and she's going to try more. And before you know it, you go from her disrespecting your culture to damn juicing you at school.
And for you, but like BoA, like once she did that, because I cut off beforehand. Then she started like, it gradually got worse and worse, and I didn't talk to her. I was like looking at her, like it just got worse. Like the more I stopped talking to her, the more that the worse it got.
So where was she doing this at? She doing this at school, bro?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, man.
She did that at school.
So I mean, I know she did that at school, but the other things, why did she do these other things that, like when she talked about your Asian culture and all that?
No, I'm dead serious. Like she just like, I was in class, right? She just opened the door, and like she just like went in my class and just like violated me in front of everybody. Just said it. I didn't even like talk to her that day. She just came in and just like said, "Oh,
oh, what you call it? Why you looking at me? Because she walked in the room. I just looked at her, and I said, oh, no. And I looked away. And she's like, oh, you dirty Asian, you, F this, F you, F your mother, yada, yada, yada. And then she just walked away.
Bro, like, that's something missing in this story, man. Like, you ain't never did anything physical with this woman. Y'all never had sex.
No, I didn't even, all I did, I didn't cut her or nothing like that. It was just, I provided her with something. It was, I hooked up with my friend.
Yo, man. So you hooked up with, so your friend must have dropped her, man. She still with your friend?
I think they broke up already. Maybe she was talking to me like, no, I don't like her. It was something that we don't know about, you know? Like, I don't like her. And I was like, I feel you, bro. And she was like, oh, what, Eric, his name was Eric. She was like, oh, Eric, what was that talking with me about? And I was like, I don't really know. And I just, like, drifted myself away from that because I didn't want parts of that. Even though I started it, that's my fault. But I didn't want no parts of that. So I just went away. And then when she said that, I had to put on ice.
But listen, bro, listen. You can't put a woman on ice if she's not your woman. Like, if she wasn't your woman, bro, you send her with other dudes, bro, you shouldn't be dealing with her in no kind of way. Like, she don't even serve a purpose in your life. You say she kind of help you out, man, but the cost of that, man, was that she don't respect you, bro. You know, for a woman to do that in class, she know that you ain't gonna do nothing, ain't nothing gonna happen to her, man, that she feel very comfortable in disrespecting you like that and totally, you know, disregarding your manhood and masculinity in front of the classroom like that, man. So, you know, you got one of two choices, man. Either you got to just cut her all the way off and just not deal with her at all, but the first time you cut her off, man, you dealt with her again, right? Did you cut her off completely, or did you continue to deal with her after a while?
After that, I did not talk to her ever again. I promise to God, I never did. I never talked to her ever again after that. I just cut off, and then that was it. I never talked to her after that.
And so after you never talked to her, man, she just came and juiced you. Now, I mean, before she juiced you, man, had you cut her off before she juiced you?
Oh, no. So it was like, I cut her off, then she did the cursing and stuff like that. And then, yeah, but like before this whole like scenario, I never had to do that to her.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. She really, man, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. A woman views you as weak, man, when you become a matchmaker for her and one of your friends. Like, she almost kind of view you like one of her homegirls, man. Never match a woman up with another dude. Never match a woman up with another dude. That's what girls do for each other. Like, never do that, bro. There are certain lines you cannot cross with a woman, or her outlook on you will never be the way you want it to be. Like, some things you can't come back from. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of those things, man. That woman would never view you the same. Like, you're a matchmaker between no man, bro. If a man want to get his own, want to get a woman, or if a woman want a man, man, you let them figure that out on their own, bro. You know,
I feel you. I appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Have a good one.
One. Next call, man. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, man, that's, you know, it's on a couple of holes in the story, man, but it probably some embarrassing thing, man. Young Scrappy didn't want to talk about. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, that's one of those things, man, where you never play a position with a woman except for a position that benefits you. You got to play a manly position with a woman, bro. It ain't no possible way that I'm finna turn no. And I know he a young guy, man. He sounds like he's still in high school or whatever, man. He may be in college, but man, you never, ever play matchmaker between a woman and another dude, ever. Man, I'm not finna hook no dude up with nobody, bro. All right, let's get into this thing, man. What up, man? Dr. BoA, holla at me.
Dr. BoA.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Hey, man, it's Tony D, man. How you doing?
Hey, what up, Tone?
Yeah, man. Hey, look, man, I just want to give you your praise, man. I found your channel, man, October last year, man. And I started listening to it, man. And I looked at my situation. I said, man, I'm a fucking beta. And so, you know, and I'm sorry for cussing, man, but I know you're on the channel. But what I wanted to do, man, I wanted to give you a thing, man. I got the courage, man. I put in that divorce, man, and left my old lady, man.
ain't looked back since, man. Life been great ever since, man.
Oh man, bro, that's a power move right there, bro. That's a power move, man. Yeah, to overcome the concern about what the back end gonna look like, bro, and just do it. Hey man, I'm gonna give you your props for doing that, bro, because a lot of men still stuck in that situation, bro. So props to you, man, for making that move, bro. And me myself, bro, I'm just blessed to be able to provide some value to you on that journey, bro.
Man, look, man, but I just got one question, Dr. BoA.
All right, bro.
Ever since I left, you know, I'm out here, I ain't touched no woman since then. But I'm having relapse. How do you keep from relapsing, man, like into like beta situation?
Man, you got to deal with women from, you know, you got to make sure that you don't deal with women from a perspective that's going to get you in that situation. You got to ask yourself, when do I turn beta when I deal with these women? And you got to avoid that situation. Now, if you turn beta as soon as you have sex with them, bro, you finna go monk for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You got to build yourself into the best version of yourself and not even worry about dealing with women. Like, as you build yourself into the strongest version of yourself, you won't even have these concerns anymore. But the fact that you have this concern and you're afraid of being beta, now part of that is this. You just know how bad it is to be beta. And most of this is you're just afraid to be beta again. But you got to think about this, bro. How did being beta turn out for you last time?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this. If you smoke crack and lose everything, are you going to get everything back again and get twice as much as you had and smoke crack and lose everything again?
No.
If you go into a neighborhood where they don't like you without a gun and they shoot your ass up, are you going to go back in the neighborhood without your strap next time?
Nope.
So if you were beta in a scenario with a woman and you saw how it turned out, how could you even allow yourself to be beta? You got to govern yourself. The only way to avoid it is to keep yourself from doing it. As a man, you control your life. The same way you left a woman in a beta situation, that's the same power and energy you use to avoid being beta with another woman. You got the power to do it, bro. You just got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in the power.
So.
And that's real, bro.
Man, but I salute you, though, man. I'm telling you, all praise to the Most High, you know, but I salute you, man. My life ain't been the same since, man. I've been on this journey, and you know what? It's okay. You make brothers feel it's okay not to be with a woman. You know, some guys the beta mind said, "Oh man, I need a woman. I need a woman. I need a woman. I need a woman." But really, man, when you listen to you, it's logic. You be like, "Man, I don't need no woman because I'm on my purpose 12 hours a day. I'm exhausted. I don't feel like dealing with no woman."
For sure. And you sure don't need the drama that one of them gonna bring, because out of them 12 hours you spend with her, she gonna spend 4 of them bringing drama to you. That's just what they do, man.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, bro, stay on your purpose, bro. And another thing, man, take your time, bro. If you've been out of that situation for a year, maybe a year ain't long enough. Man, take your time and pace yourself. You got the rest of your life to build yourself to the most alpha version of yourself. Keep striving as hard as you can to get there, and you'll get there. And then you won't even have these concerns anymore because you govern yourself. Embrace the power you have, bro, and stop acting like you don't have it, because you got the power to control your actions.
Right.
Real talk. So, all right, bro. Appreciate you calling in, man. Appreciate your support, boy. Keep rolling with me, bro.
I will. I'm on the $20 tip. I will.
Okay, bet. I appreciate that too, bro.
All right, peace.
All right, one. Tony, I see you, man. Dev Mike, man, I appreciate y'all working, man, putting that number in for me, man. My mods, man, they ain't, I guess, them niggas might be taking a nap or something. I don't know, man. Or maybe somebody else on, man, and they already over there on their channel, man. I don't really know, bro. You know, the reality of the situation is, man, let's go ahead and take the next call, man. Look like a Louisiana call, man. I think maybe Tennessee. It might be Tennessee. I don't know. We're going to see. What up, man? Holla at me, man. Dr. BoA.
Dr. BoA, what's going on, bro?
What's good, bro?
Hey, man, first I want to say it's an honor to talk to you, man. Like I can't believe I'm talking to you right now. You're like one of the few people, other than I know Farrakhan and Smoker, just when you speak the truth, it hits me right in the heart, man.
Hey, appreciate that, bro, man. Appreciate you supporting, man, and more than anything, bro, I appreciate you, being man enough to apply the information to your life, bro, and experience the change.
Yeah. So I got a question dilemma. I'm 40-year-old man. I'm getting out of a 7-year marriage, right?
Right.
We were going down for like the last 2 years. After I get the divorce, it's gonna be final next month. We've been apart for about 3 months now. The reason why in the divorce, we were going down, I stepped out, and we just never recuperated. But the whole time of 2 years, I felt something inside of me saying that this marriage wasn't me. And I felt bad for being honest, but at the same time, it was like, I gotta do for myself, I don't feel like I'm ever gonna be the best version of myself. So now that I'm in the point I am now, it's like my whole world is changing now. So it's like I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of trying to figure out what's my next move. I'm taking care of my kids. I mean, no doubt about that. But for the part of, I feel just like, what am I doing out here in the world now? I'm a different person now. So you got any advice about that?
When you say you're a different person, man, and how that applies to your life, like how is that affecting your life in a negative manner?
Well, it's not, I wouldn't just say negative, but it's just, I haven't been in that mind state in so long, like 7 years.
Right.
And now that I'm on my own, I can do whatever I want now. And since I'm there now, back when I was thinking like, man, because I had so many ideas, now it's like, wow, like I'm really there now. It's kind of shocking. It's kind of like a culture shock.
Let me tell you what the issue is, man. All of those ideas will come into your brain because you hated the situation you were in. And so you were thinking about, you were almost creating a fantasy world in your mind to help deal with the idiocy and illogics of being in the situation you were in. And now that you're out of that situation, you don't need those fantasies anymore. You're free now. The freedom was all you needed. But when you didn't have the freedom, you had to create the freedom, the life that you thought the freedom would bring to get away from the life you were in. Now with the freedom, it's all you need. Bro, just pace yourself. Take your time, man. Readjust to being, free and, build the life that you want. You can build any life you want, bro. All you got to do is take your time and really see what life you want to build. Just don't go back down that path.
Right. I watch your videos, and I really, the one that you were talking about, being lonely, and getting over the fact of being lonely. I think that's kind of where I'm at right now also. Just getting over the fact that, it's just me, and I also had to deal with the person that I stepped out with my wife with. I kind of got feelings for her, and that went left. So it's kind of like, okay, now I'm out here. I really don't even know. I'm not even trying to think about women, but at the same time, it's like, you get that lonely feeling. I'm doing my best. I promise you I'm doing my best to fight that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Come home, I work out, read, watch documentaries, go to sleep, go to work. That's it. And I be trying to fight that feeling, but that urge to just like you call it, get that beta feeling. I'm getting there with the alpha, but I'm trying to do it, but it's like that beta feeling wants to come back so strong. It's just like simp and just holler at any female it is just to get that feeling being around somebody.
But let me ask you this, bro. The problem is not that you need a female to be around you. The problem is that you haven't learned how to get that feeling from yourself yet. You don't enjoy your own company because you don't view yourself as company. You got to think about this, man. There's two aspects of you. That's the physical man and the spiritual man. When you marry a woman in this society, you lose the spiritual man. So what you're doing now, you're just a physical man in a space and you seem like you're just spinning your wheels. What you have to do is look around at the space, man. You have to reacclimate yourself to your masculinity, the masculinity that all men lose a little bit of when they're married and some men lose all of it. So when you look around, bro, it's not that you're lonely. It's the fact that you don't know you. You're there by yourself, but you're like, damn. All you remember being is a husband and a father. You don't remember being you without being a husband and a father. So yeah, you're gonna go through this period, bro, but you gotta do some soul searching. You gotta dig into yourself. Instead of thinking about a woman being lonely, let me tell you how you cure loneliness. And this is for every man in the chat and every man that's gonna listen to this on the playback if I leave it up. I probably will. You gotta understand, man, that loneliness can be solved. That's not what you just want to be around a woman for. That's the beta in you that think you need a woman's energy, a female energy. If you're lonely, go do some shit where people hang out at. Spend some time with people. If you spend some time with people and not feel like you just got to be at home in the house all the time, you ain't got to go spend time with a woman just because you're going out somewhere. You ain't got to be on no date. You ain't got to be with no woman you got intimate interest in. Man, remember the things that you have a passion for, the things that you were doing before you got married, the things that you like to do. Start back doing those things, man. And that's how you'll meet people. You never know, man. There may be a woman there doing that God wants for you. So you ain't got to go out chasing women. But you got to get out and live, man. You got to get out and live. Think about this. When you're a married man and you spend all that time doing things for the kids and doing things for your wife and always going somewhere doing family shit and, going somewhere to little kids' games and all that, man. Fill all that time in with things that you like to do. And instead of coming into contact with other parents, you know what I'm saying? You come into contact with other single people.
Yeah. I mean, my passion is fitness. And, I do my thing. I show my workouts on Instagram. And that, since I can just broadly put 100% into it, that's the way I'm trying to roll now.
Right.
Just trying to see what can come from it.
Yeah, and think about this, bro. Whatever you building, don't do anything that doesn't benefit that. Anything that doesn't benefit your process right now, just avoid it. That's how you avoid any of those urges. All right, man, I'm on a mission. And you're strong enough to not do things that don't benefit your mission. You're at least that strong. We all are at least that strong. Yeah. And if you stay on your path, bro, if there's a woman out there that's meant for you to bump into, you're going to bump into her on your path. But if you get off your path and go chase a woman, you're never going to meet the woman that's meant to be in you, that's meant to be on the path with you that can benefit the process. Right. And I understand, bro, you may feel like you need something to poke on, man, but hey, bro, you gotta overcome that urge too, bro. You gotta learn to control that. This is your time to learn to control that.
That's that monster, that urge that comes in, just like you just wanna flirt, wanna do something, but at the same time, the other side of me is like, man, stop. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it.
Yeah, how is it gonna benefit you?
You're right. How's it gonna benefit me? Really just taking away from my energy towards my goal.
That's it, man. Taking away from energy towards you and putting you in a position to be around somebody, man, who could possibly be a hell of a drain on your energy and set you all the way back.
Yeah, and then, you know what I'm saying, you really not, well, me, I ain't speaking for other girls, but I just know me right now. It's like, be kind of like, okay, she really ain't even my type. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then you liable to fall in love again, bro. Man, you liable to fall in love with a broad, man. You're emotionally raw right now. You just left your wife. You didn't get to be with the woman that you was falling for. Man, you emotionally raw as hell right now, man. A woman will sense that, bro, and pounce on you in a minute. Next time you call in, man, you'll be engaged, bro. You got to protect yourself until you get your strength back, bro. Your strength was lost for 7 years. You got to get your strength back. And you got to protect yourself in the meantime, bro, and don't put yourself in a compromised position.
That's deep, bro. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, it's an honor talking to you, man. Like you changed my life, man, for real. And after I got out of the divorce, I found you. And I listened to you, shit, on my way to work, when I run at the park, workout, everything, bro.
Right. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the support, man. You know what I'm saying? And also, man, appreciate you applying it to your life, bro. But that was the easy part. Getting out of a bad situation for you, that's the easy part. No, I ain't gonna say it's easy, but it's the easy part of this process. The hard part starts now.
Right.
Building yourself into the version of yourself you want to be without getting sidetracked. So stay on the mission, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Keep your ear to the content, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up, bro, and just keep grinding, bro. Moving forward, throwing yourself into your passion.
I appreciate that, man. You keep making dope content, man. You know what I'm saying? Speaking to the people, bro.
All right, I'm on it, bro. Be easy out there, man. One.
Appreciate it.
Yo, man. Dr. BoA, what up?
What's going on, Dr. BoA, man? Yo, man. Once again, again, man. It's an honor to talk to you, man. One of the leading brothers, man. I thank you for your show, man. Your knowledge brought me so far, and I managed to pass that joint on to many other younger and older generations that still don't know on what it is to be an alpha male. My name is Mike, everybody. Y'all probably don't know me, but I'm a diesel automotive engineer, man. I fell in love with one woman who tried to destroy my life. I pretty much started, the basis of listening, to your knowledge and the ways how to carry yourself, to conduct yourself as a man, especially when there are not a lot of leader role models around now. There's not a lot of them. You're one of them that, managed to help me uplift and look at the better things on the side of life and turning that back around to flipping it and making it better on yourself, man. I was homeless. I was, the beta male, didn't have shit to live for, and I'm just like, man, I got to get my shit straight. All because I wasn't head over heels over a female, but the way how society has taught a lot of brothers on how to, this is what a man is supposed to do, and, not feeling right with that. A lot of the roles have reversed from men to women, from women to men. There's a lot of women that are taking control over things, and that's not how the order's supposed to go. So after listening to your teachings, I managed to better myself, take good care of my health, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and carrying on with that, especially since I got 3 sons, man, and I got to be that leader for them, so that way they don't fall into the same mistakes that I made, and I pass the knowledge on to the brothers on, bettering yourself. I was at a dead-end job, man, didn't have nothing, didn't have shit. Had my education, but it didn't work out. Now, I'm a diesel automotive engineer. And I fell out of a relationship because I decided to chase my career. And I said to myself, man, you know what? What would I do? Should I try to make this chick happy and, try to help her out, or just follow my career? I said, man, fuck that. I'm going to follow my career because she could bounce at any time. And there goes my career. I got to stay the course and make this money, be the best that I could be, stay in good health. And at that point, I was lonely, but I was working on myself. Stay the course. Don't get emotional. Do what you got to do. Now I got the chicks chasing me.
Right. For sure. That's how it goes, man. You know what I'm saying? But did you have a question? Yeah. Did you have a question, bro? Or you just want to run down your story?
Oh, yeah. Well, now, here's the situation, right? Now, I had to have my ex-girlfriend understand where I was coming from when I tried to tell her about, the path that we need to cooperate between one another. So I got that bad to the point to where I completely cut her off. And now I understand, how do you deal with that mentally? Because I just recently, lost a loved one. You know what I'm saying? He died because of this whole pandemic joint. And what's the best way to be strong, to move on? Not just having any kind of hostility or hatred, or just move on to the point where I could make that revenge based off of my success. I could, how they say the best revenge is success? Well, I had a person that told me that I was never going to be shit in life. Now I am the shit. How do you go about that?
I mean, you as far as people in general or abroad?
Nah, man, people in general.
Bro, let me tell you something.
People that always...
Man, people, bro. Man, I was told I was going to be dead by the time I was 16, bro. Man, I don't give a fuck what them people say, man. Them people weren't my parents. My parents ain't never said that. Everybody who said that didn't have no vested interest in me, bro. I just used it for motivation. You know what I'm saying? Be like, okay, cool. And I just made sure that every parent who said that, I just made sure I got more money than they son did. You know what I'm saying? I just made sure I got more money than they son did, and I ain't never come through that neighborhood no more until I was shining in a new whip, or I was coming through, man, coming through to bring my parents a grip of money or something, man, or get my parents' house painted or put a roof on it or something like that, man. I always came through and shine, but my only thing for them is just to shine on them. Man, I shine on them. Man, let me tell you what you do. You do your thing, man. Don't worry about trying to do nothing or tell them that. Man, every time you see them, you shine on their ass. You shine on them till you blind them. And then you move on with your life, man.
That's real talk, man. That's real talk, man. I have so much to offer now that I've grown up to, have that. This person left me some property. I got 3 houses underneath my belt. 3 houses. Now I'm gonna rent those out, and I'm gonna create a business with that and build off of that. This individual that told me I wasn't gonna be shit or nothing, they ain't even got nothing, man.
Let me ask you this, bro. What relation are you to the person who told you this? Cause this shit I've obviously burned you up when they told you. So what's your relation to this person?
Yo, this person was my ex, my second baby mother.
Come on, bro. You talking about a broad, bro? A broad.
And people on the block, man. They see me shining, coming through with the next clean car.
Nah, bro. I'm talking about who told you wasn't gonna be shit. You talking about the baby? You talking about the baby mama told you that?
Yeah.
Bro. Let me tell you something, man. But the baby mama is the one that bothers you, bro. A woman gonna say whatever she can say to get under your damn skin. She probably didn't even believe that shit. A woman can see in you when you gonna be the shit. She can smell it on you. A woman can determine your drive just by how you get up and get dressed to go to work in the morning. You know, it's the difference between a nigga making, let's say if you work for UPS and I work for UPS. The way everybody gonna look at us, it depends on which one of us make sure we got our shit creased every day. If I come in every time and I'm creased up from the floor up, man, and whatever shoes I got on, man, they got that shine on them. I'm looking good, man. I'm clean cut, man. My hat look fresh, man. Everything look brand new. Every time they see me, they gonna say, that boy, that gonna be somebody. So it don't matter what you do. The people around you, when you become somebody, everybody knew you was gonna become somebody. Bro, they just haters. You got to look at haters and say, okay, haters automatically mean that you're on the path. If you're not on the path, you don't have haters. People don't hate on a man who ain't got shit, who ain't gonna be nothing. And people who ain't gonna be nothing never get told that. They just end up not being shit. People tell you that to keep you from striving, bro. That's all. That's it, man. It was nothing.
That shit is crazy because when I looked at my bank account and I came a long way, and this is what happened. Now, my boss, right, my manager, I met the mayor, I met, you know what I'm saying, like former leaders of the board for traffic or whatever like that, and you know, I became an engineer. They said, son, you get with us, we're gonna make your life a lot better, and we're gonna teach you, we're gonna train you. We know you have training in the automotive sector, but we're gonna train you for shit like you know, when every other thing breaks down, and you know, we're in a situation right now where there's a pandemic. You know who they're gonna pick at the top of the line to fix shit when shit break down or shit blow up? They're gonna call me. They're gonna call other people, and they're gonna pull people according to their character, you know, their characteristics as to what they do. So they said, you know what? We're gonna pick you as an engineer. Once I started shining and everything like that, you know what my son told me, bro? That almost broke my heart. This little dude told me, Daddy, I don't want to go back to mommy's house. I'm like, you're supposed to say that. But I wasn't thinking at the time of all the shit that was running through my head, or all that beta shit that went through, that burnt me the fuck up. And then I looked at your teaching, you know what I'm saying, the shit that you was teaching, and it said to me like, yo, you on the path to greatness. Don't worry about these people. These people are going to be probably worse than what they were when you saw them, or whatever it is, what they said. So don't worry about that. And I just did what I had to do, and I'm doing my thing, bro. It's like, you know, God was blessing me back to back.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing, bro. With all this success you've attained, you still worrying about what the fuck those people said. So there's something deeper seated in you, bro, that this success is not curing. Because the level of success you've attained, bro, you shouldn't still be worrying about how to deal with them. The success should have cured it. But the success didn't cure it. So there's something else deep-seated in you, bro, that you got to figure out what the real thing is that the success couldn't cure. Because if it was simply people saying you ain't going to be shit, now you ride around, you're like, aha, fooled you motherfuckers. But that's not what it is. There's still something there that you need to prove. And I think more than proving it to them, I think you need to prove it to yourself. There's something that you need to prove to yourself, bro, because proving them wrong has already been done. But you're still unfulfilled with that result. You know, that should do it. So what is it? There's something else, bro. You got to figure out what else is going on inside of you that you need to, you know, rectify. Because, I mean, you've already taken care of the naysayers who say you weren't going to be nothing. I'm quite sure they've seen you successful. You've shown them the success. Some of them may have tried to be cool with you, or they've hated even more. But the bottom line is you've proven all of them wrong, but you still need to prove. And you
See,
got
the thing is, real talk. I believe a lot of it had to do with my father. Me and him were never really that close, but now he's gone. And the thing is, I already told him how much I loved him before he passed, but now it's like, okay, it's like if something's missing. It's like I know it ends with me, but it doesn't end with him. So I think maybe I need to get more closer, you know what I'm saying, with at least praying for him every day and just until the whole shit ends. That's it. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, but you know what, bro? You take that energy right there, man, you dump it into your son. You know, if you say your dad's already passed?
Yeah, man, he's gone. He's been gone since like, you know, this month, man.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You just gotta dump that into your son, man. That energy, what he would want you to do, what a dad would want you to do is just work on being even a better father to your son. You know, so take that energy, bro, because you can't rectify a situation with your dad. He's gone, bro. But you can rectify it in your spirit by creating a better situation, a better relationship with your son, man. If your son don't want to be with his mama no more, man, go fight for custody of him. Bring him home with you. I guarantee you'll find peace in that.
More than likely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
so.
Yeah, do that type of thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if this is the issue between you and your father and you can't rectify it, okay, rectify it as a father. If you can't rectify it as a son, rectify it as a father with your son. And I promise you, bro, that'll fill in. If it don't fill in the whole gap, it'll fill in enough of it, man, for you to be at peace with it. And you never know, you may feel a spiritual connection, man, where you feel like your father's resting and he's proud of you, bro. Don't you think that'll make him proud of you, bro? If you did that, if you're a single man, bro, and you get your son to yourself and you raise him with you every day, that's major. That's major. And as far as those other people, bro, let me tell you something. If even with money, if somebody think you ain't gonna be shit, they still think you ain't shit with money. They just think you're an ain't shit person that got money now. So forget what people say, man. One of my first drops, man, was Alpha Rule #1 is fuck what they think. Dog, you're a grown man. Fuck what somebody say. If they can't affect your money, affect your process, and affect your progress, man, what they talking like Charlie Brown teacher, man. Wah 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 wah. And that's real, bro.
You're right.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, y'all.
All right, bro, for sure. Hey, stay up, bro. Keep grinding, moving forward, bro.
Man, keep them videos coming, bro. Keep them videos coming, man.
Hey, I'm on a job, bro. One.
All right, man. One.
Yeah, man. So, you know, man, you gotta just keep moving in your life, bro. Life too short, man, to be worrying about what people got to say, man. You know what I'm saying? People gonna always say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, even right now, bro, I be hearing content creators, man, making little drops, man, throwing little shots and all that, man. Some of them get bold and call my name and all that, bro. But let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about what they say, man. They don't even know me. And if they did know me, they wouldn't say that. Anybody who knows me don't have anything negative to say about me. That's real talk. If you know me personally, you don't have anything negative to say about me. And nothing. No one who knows me personally has anything negative to say about me. Let me get this call, man. Let's get this next call. What up, man? Dr. BoA. Hey, turn your joint down, man. I can hear the show in the background.
Yeah, man.
What up, man?
Yeah, just calling, let you know, man. I mean, I be watching your content, your videos, and your live stream and all that, man. I mean, I just gotta thank. I really have to thank God I came across you, man, because it's like you saved my future. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's just God using me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did right to thank God. You did right to thank God, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I do have to buy into the process of God, bro. So, but give yourself props, man, for applying it to your life, because you can listen to 55,000 hours of content, but if you don't apply it, the changes don't take place, bro. So always give yourself props, man, for applying the information, bro. Oh yeah, that's real. I'm definitely feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I appreciate the call, bro, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm glad that you don't have a question, which means that you have taken control of your life, bro, and you moving it in the right direction, bro. So, hey, I'm gonna give you a shot for that too, homie.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's the the truth right there. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely done that. You know.
Right.
I'm definitely taking control of my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm moving forward for sure. You know.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. Hey, keep moving, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first. Keep grinding and growing, bro.
Well, yeah, for sure. You keep doing your thing, all right?
Hey, I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. One.
All right, one.
Hey, that was joy. You heard that? That man had joy in his voice, man. He had joy in his voice about his life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. He had joy in his voice about his life. Not just excitement, but joy. Happiness about his life, man. And that's all. I just want every man to have happiness in his voice about his life, man. Be happy about your life, man. You only got one. Build it in a way that you can enjoy, man. Build your life. Build a life you want. Enjoy the life you want, man. Life is too short to be living in misery. Real talk. Next call, man. What up, bro? Dr. BoA on the line. Talk to me.
What's up, Dr. BoA? To Mr. Ferg, man.
Ferg. What up with you, Ferg?
What's up, man? Hey, check this out, man. I'm 26 years old, man. I'm from Mississippi, man.
Right.
Hey, I was talking about taking my BM, my baby mama, to Georgia when I move next year. So I'm going to start my broker business, start my trucking business, stuff like that. I drive trucks and just stacking money up. But a side of me telling me, like, no, man, don't do it. Another side telling me to do it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really doubting the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you this, man. You got to determine this. The part that's telling you to do it, is it logical or feelings? And the part that's telling you to don't do it, to not do it, is it logic telling you that? Do you think it's going to benefit your process to take her? Is she necessary to the process?
Yeah, she's a help me, man, you know what I'm saying? She run all the, like, she take care of all my business and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, anything, like, she respect my time and all that stuff right there. So I was just trying to see, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want her to take, like, I take her there and she turned out to be something different, you know what I'm saying?
But how long you been with her, man? How long she been with you?
Well, like, we ain't together, man, you know what I'm saying? We ain't together, but I've been knowing her 4 years, and we got a son together, so we 4 years old.
All right, well, let me ask you this. Do you have her on the payroll?
Yeah. Yeah, she does that, man.
No. I mean, do you have her on your payroll?
What you mean by that?
I mean, do you pay her with a check? I mean, do you pay her like an employee?
Oh, no.
Yeah, see, because if you just taking her over there based on goodwill and good faith, bro, nah, that ain't gonna work, bro. You about to take a country girl to the ATL, man. Listen, bro, she has the potential to get buck wild over there, because that's what happens in the ATL with country girls. They go get buck wild. Hell, girls from upstate go get buck wild in the ATL, because there's a place where you can get buck wild. So if you don't have her keyed in as an employee, signed to no type of contract, man, don't ever take a woman word on how she gonna be, bro, when you take her to another place. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like that, before you make the move, start looking for businesses, man. Start looking for companies that can do that for you. You'll be surprised at how cheap companies are for new business owners, new small business owners, man. You might be able to get it done for a little of nothing, bro. Let me tell you something. When I first started creating content, damn near everything I had done, I got it done for in between $5 and $25 on a site called Fiverr. People will do anything on there. They'll create a logo. They'll create an intro. They'll do anything, man. So, you go there, man. There are people who are they're very good at what they do, but they're small businesses as well, and they got to try to undercut the big boys. So, man, when you go there, if you're going to go to the A with a business plan, you got to set it up like a business. In Mississippi, man, you can kind of do it a different way. You know what I'm saying? But in GA, man, it's a business. It's the business capital of the South. You have to set it up like a business. So, nah, bro, don't take over there with you, man, but just based on that. Now, you say that's your baby mama, so y'all got at least one child together, right?
Right.
But the thing is, man, if y'all ain't together, then you got to ask yourself, what would be the benefit of taking her with you if you're taking her for business reasons, which ain't no guarantee she gonna do it, bro. Man, never make a business move on a hope and a dream.
I was talking about with OG, man. We was talking about that, man. And I was like, man, if I take her out there, man, and put all my business and stuff like that, man, she might turn around and, you know what I'm saying?
Hit you with that child support, bro.
Hit me with that child support.
Yeah.
$2,000 a month. She making them $100,000 checks and shit like that. So,
I was just thinking about that, man. That's what I want to call you about, man. Because I talked to God about it, you know what I'm saying? So now I got that clarity.
Right. And this the thing, man. This is the thing. If you got a legitimate business, if she ever, try to get child support from you, it's still gonna be the same amount of money if you got legitimate business, because they're gonna be able to track your income. So my thing is, man, you got to ask yourself, is it necessary to take her there? Is it necessary?
I don't even see it necessary. No, I really don't see it, man. Shit.
Have you already told her you gonna do it?
I told her I was gonna take her. I was gonna take her. We was talking about that yesterday. So I was gonna take her and stuff like that. But I had to come to my senses, man. Like, man, you're not with this woman. You know what I'm saying?
Look, bro, I'm gonna answer for you right now. If you told her yesterday you were gonna take her, and the day you calling me talking about, damn dog, did I make a bad move? Don't take her, bro. Yeah, that's your answer right there. If the next day you like, damn man, let me holler at Dr. BoA and see if he was, I'm glad I decided to come on today, bro, cause you was, obviously, bro, you have some serious doubts about that, man. So I believe in this, man. If you doubt something in your soul, bro, if down in your spirit and down in your masculinity and manhood, you doubt my move, don't make it.
You're right about that, man.
Just don't make it, man. You know what I'm saying? Either way it go, you gonna deal with the consequences, but it better deal with the consequences knowing you didn't do something that you didn't really want to do.
Right.
You can always find somebody to do the things that she does in business, but you can't find nobody to pick you back up if she take the information she has and tell you down with it.
You're damn right about that, man.
So that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't do it, man. If you ain't absolutely sure about it, bro, which obviously you're not, I wouldn't do it, man. And Atlanta is not that far away, bro. If you got to see, bro, you can make all kind of trips, man. You could do all kinds. I was just talking to my son, man, the other day, man. I was telling him, man, all right, man, you can go to Cali with me if you want to, or you can fly out once a month. Man, I fly my son out to Cali once a month. Right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing, because you about to go get this paper. So seeing your child ain't gonna be the problem. So don't let her put that pressure on you. You got to think about, man, what's best for you, bro. And if you're moving on to the next chapter of life, man, your child is not gonna suffer. The woman may suffer when you go ahead, man, start doing your thing, and she realize, damn, I messed that up. Right. But don't worry about that, bro. Do your thing. Make sure you're in your comfort zone, because when you get over there, you're gonna have to grind.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. I done saved up, man. I'm just saving up $700 every week, man. So I drive trucks, 18 wheelers, man. So I've been driving 3 years. So I done saved up a lot of money, man. So I'm just next year I'm gonna make that power move. I got my exit strategy.
Right.
This company, man, in May. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna move there in June.
Hey, do your thing, bro. Do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first, bro, and keep grinding and growing with it, man. But don't take her, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro.
I won. So, yo, man, you got to keep in mind, man, that sometimes, man, that a lot of times, man, guys just, they make a move, man. You just need to know, man, that you're not about to ruin your life, man. Because men make moves all the time to ruin their lives, man. And I just don't want men to do that. Fierce Soul 85, appreciate $2 super chat, bro. The Digital Barbershop, appreciate $10 super chat, bro. Bro, say salute from a Reform Ray Ray. Salute to you, brother. All the Reform Ray Rays, man. There's nothing like that, man. It takes a well-made up mind to become that, bro. So salute to you, brother. Let's do one more here, man. Well, a couple of more. Hey, what up with you, man? Dr. BoA, talk to me.
Hey, BoA, respect you. Don P coming again one more time for the prognosis.
All right, what up, Don? What up?
All right. Now, remember, I told you I was the one who was paying 5 years worth of, a rent for homegirl. You know what I mean?
Right.
My wife, paying five years, right? So last month, she blessed me, right? When I gave her the money, she said, nah, you could do that. That's yours. Then later on, she told me it was the tax money, right? So I said, all right, boom. So I told her, I said, yo, why you don't do, do it like that for the next 5 years? Because remember, you had told me, right? Cause I figured if she could do it for the next couple of years. You said, why not 5, right? So she said she got half. She'll have half. Should I settle for that, or should I consider certain things? Or
she got half of the rent, or she gonna do it for 2.5 years?
She said she would do the half of the rent for the whole 5 years again. Since I came up with all of it last month. I mean, for the last 5 years. So,
I guess that's about the same thing, man. But for real, it puts you on more of a waiting list for the full investment to come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? 5 years is twice the amount of time, man. You were talking about 2 years before, man, 2.5 years, somewhere around there before. So, you know, if you trust her, well, I ain't gonna say that because I know you don't trust her, but you know, if you,
I know she would do it. She gave me a word. I know she would do it. Yeah.
hey, shit, I go for that, man. I go for that.
Because I never even had a thought
Yeah.
about it before. It's only because I'm fucking around listening to you talking
Yeah.
about all the happy lady in the household stand. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, look,
And
this.
it works because she said she loves me.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
hey,
Real.
Hey, this is the thing, bro. When you think about it, man, it's gonna pan. You say the first agreement was 2 years, right?
Yeah, the first agreement was for 2 years, but that was me trying to negotiate with her, right? And then that was my, you know what I mean? And then when I text her, and I really had a heart-to-heart with her and tell her, like, you know, we need some emergency funds. I got to hold some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then she texts back. She said, I got half. Right? My next text back to her, because she was at work, right? She said, she put a emoji smiley face and said, I got these half. So I text right back. I said, well, half for the next 5 years.
And she said cool with that.
She said cool with that.
Hey, well, look, bro,
She fixed me a plate of food and breakfast in the morning time.
Look, if you know she gonna do it, bro, you know what I'm saying? You say you say she's a woman of her word, man. She's proven that with her history, bro. You still coming up on an extra 6 months. So you wanted 2 years. You wanted 2 years. You get 2.5 years. Do it, bro. Do it.
Forever, really, because I proved my point. I showed her that my word is gone, so now I want to see her word is gone. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I ain't like I ain't trying to get over. I was the one that wanted to make sure I was settling for less.
Hey, man, make her prove how she move, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, let me tell you something, bro. My motto is this, man. Petite women had to pay what I said, and big girls had to pay what they weigh, man. Make her get what she give, bro.
Man, let me tell you something, man. We might have to break the damn scale.
Right, for sure.
With this game, I can't fail.
Yeah, for sure. Real talk, bro. Real talk.
Like I told you, this is the progress report. So, you know what I mean? This is a journey we're going through.
Hey, bro. Hey.
I can't know that you're on the line and I can't give a call and ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, look, bro, that's a power move, man. You know what I'm saying? You put it on the table, man, and start the negotiation with a bro, man. That's really all you have to do. Women are always willing, man, to bend on what they say they'll do or what they want, man. But most men don't press them, put the pressure on them. We got to put performance pressure on them, bro. And that's all you did, man. That's fair game. That's fair game.
Well, respect, because I couldn't ask nobody else this, man. I had to ask a brother like you who's on top of these things. You know what I mean?
No doubt, bro.
Like, feel like, be alike. You know what I mean?
Real talk, bro. Real talk. Real talk.
So I got a clean bill. I got a clean bill of health right here.
Hey, you good? Hey, you good, bro? You good, man? Everything clean, man. Come back and see us again next year, bro.
Church on the move. Tabernacle. Blessing. Doubt be out. Respect BoA.
One.
Doctor.
Yo, that brother has always a fun call, man. You know what I'm saying? I always enjoy that call, man. You know what I'm saying? I see that's gonna be a call that I'm really gonna enjoy. All right, man. We're gonna hold off a little bit, man, and let the people give a couple calls, man. We've been in here for about a little bit, almost an hour and a half, man. So we'll give a couple of more calls, man. Salute to that brother Don P, man. You know, he be in the chat sometime, man. Salute to that brother Don P, man. So, man, we gonna Chuck, what up, bro? I see you in the building, man. The homie Chuck Spencer in the building. Let me get some of this water, man. I've been talking like a fool, man. Let's get to the next call, man. Hey, man, caller, I think that was 372, man. Hey, call back, bro. I answered the wrong way. Hung up in your face, man. Call back. You know what I'm saying? 372, call back, man. I hung up in your face. My bad. So, man, somebody beat you to it, man. What up, man? Dr. BoA, man. Talk to me.
What's up, BoA?
What up with you, bro?
I was wondering, like, how do I get better
I'm 16. I was wondering, like, how do I get better at conversing with people?
Man, I mean, so what seems to be the issue with conversing with people? You know, I mean, do you stumble over your words? Do you get nervous? You know, what exactly happens when you what do you notice yourself doing that you don't like when you have a conversation?
It's just that I don't know how to small talk. Like, I only know how to, like, be able to long conversate.
Yeah, man, damn that small talk, bro. I don't know how to small talk either, man. When people get to small talking, bro, I just stand and look at them. Yeah, bro, man, small talking, bro, it ain't really worth the thing, man. Like, small talking is a waste of conversation, man. It don't mean nothing. If somebody want to talk to me, bro, I'm an alpha, man. Somebody want to talk to me, they need to be ready to have a meaningful conversation. So, you know, man, don't give yourself a hard time about not being able to small talk, man. Small talk for small minds, bro. If you love long conversations, that means your mind is, you know, you're elevated.
I used to think, like, not being a small talk, like, was a problem because, like, I didn't, like, really talk to, like, anyone for 2 years straight. And I started, like, talking back to people, like, I didn't know how to conversate.
Yeah, bro, I don't small talk now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were to see me in a room of people, man, you see me, man, everybody come in, man, we introduce ourselves, man, even we know one another, we dap each other up, man. Man, listen, bro, if I'm sitting with some of my guys, man, they get to talking about sports and all that, man, bro, I just be sitting looking, man. They get to talking about, you know, man, just talking about, you know, what's going on, man. They get to talking about politics and, man, bro, I don't have none of those conversations, man. Like, if we going to talk about something, I only talk about the things I'm interested in. I'm not going to waste time, man, trying to entertain people. I'm not their entertainment. They're my entertainment. So sometimes, bro, you have to embrace yourself for who you are. You know what I'm saying? You have to embrace yourself for who you are. And if you're a person that doesn't like the small talk, maybe you don't like the small talk is why you don't do it. Like, you don't have to fix everything about yourself just because other people seem to be able to do it. You know, there's a lot of people out here, man, that go out on the club and get drunk every weekend. You know, so, I mean, you can run down a list of things that other people can do or other people like to do that you don't do. So, I mean, but if you really, if you're just interested in learning to small talk, man, you know, if you really want to put in the work to learn the small talk, man, then maybe it's the people that you're around. Maybe the people you're around, man, you don't feel, you know, the right energy from them. And so you're not in, you know, you don't feel an inviting energy and you just don't want to talk to them. Because, I mean, go ahead.
Like, the main thing is, like, my passion is, like, psychology. Like, I want to, like, be able to help people. Like, that is what I aspire to do. So it's like, I want to be able to, like, initiate the conversation, be able to, like, bring them in and, like, be able to, like, you know, talk to people, like.
Yeah, I mean, when you say you want to be able to help people, man, what do you like, studying to be a psychologist or something?
Yeah.
I mean, how old are you, man?
I'm Jerby, but
You who, bro?
I'm drippy, red, like.
No. How old are you, man?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Ah, man, that's just part of growing and maturing, bro. You know, you gotta learn to be comfortable within yourself. It sounds like when you get around people, man, you become nervous a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something with nerves that's preventing you from being able to just relax and talk to people, man. So, you know, you got to become more confident in yourself, you know, but you're like 16, bro. You haven't even grown into your man body yet. You haven't grown into your man voice yet. You know what I'm saying? The people around you, you got to look at them, man, that they just people. They're just people, man. Like, they're not special. They don't have any superpowers and shit. They don't really have any of these things going on. They're just people. Look at them the way you look at your cousins, the way you look at your parents, the way you look at little babies, the dogs. You know, everybody's just something to talk to. So if you want to talk to them, bro, talk to them. As far as initiating conversation, I don't really see too much purpose in, you know, just going around initiating conversation with people, man. Like, that friendly shit, bro, it ain't gonna get you far in life, man, just going around trying to be the friendly person that's always engaging people and all that, bro. Because even if I want a counselor, if I got mental problems, I want a counselor. I don't want no friendly counselor that's all talkative. I want a counselor that's gonna shut up and let me talk. Yeah. So I mean,
Also, this is like I've been wondering, like for a couple of days, like what do I call the Most High while praying? Because like I was watching videos that were like confusing me on like what like refer to him.
bro, what you just call him the Most High? Just call him what you call him. Bro, don't think too much into it, because when you talking to God, he know you talking to him. If you call him the Most High, if you call him Father, if you call him God, if you call him whatever you call him, he know you talking to him. If you're talking to the God of Israel, he knows what you're talking to. He knows who you're talking to. Like, people, man, this whole thing about trying to find too much information about too many things is part of the problem in this society with the internet culture. There's too much information about too many things. And if you go seek too many things, then you're going to, first of all, be seeking things that really don't matter. Like, what if you called him your whole life? God, right?
I call him God, the living Father. Like, that's why I refer to him.
I mean, listen, boy, God works just fine. Like, you don't even have to add into it. You don't have to call him the God of Israel. You don't have to call him God, the living Father. Man, just call him God. Like, God, he don't care. Like, he's not human, bro. So he know what your spirit. He judge you by your heart, by your spirit, by your mind. He already knows what your intent. He already knows who you praying to. You don't have to read that far into it, because that can be confusing.
Okay, appreciate it. And the last question was, what are like lessons that you can tell me to keep in mind to like become the best version of myself?
Man, right now, bro, at the age of 16, man, you need to be planning your life. When you get through high school, you already need to know what you want to do. Because the worst thing you could do that keeps you from becoming the best version of yourself the most is wasting time doing nothing, or wasting time on things that aren't productive. You know what I'm saying? Don't put no baby in no chick. Stay away from making babies. And don't waste time with knuckleheads who aren't going on the path you're going on. The main thing I can tell a young man like you is don't waste time. People make you waste time. You spend time with the wrong people, you waste time. You get in a relationship with the wrong chick, you waste 5 years of your time. And then when the relationship's over, it was a waste of time. Experiences don't waste time. Let's say you go to anywhere, man. You go to Job Corps, you go to college, those experiences don't waste time, because every year you become a better version of whatever it is you're working on at that time. Just don't waste time, bro. Don't waste time partying. Don't waste time hanging out. Don't waste time. Certainly don't waste time doing dumb things that can end you up in jail or nothing like that. Man, just don't waste time. You have to learn as a young man to start allotting your time to productivity, because you can't just wake up one day at 25 and figure that out.
Okay.
All right, bro. Be easy, man. Stay up, man, and just. Hey, man, live life, bro. You 16, man. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Enjoy these next 2 years, because after that, they're going to be grown man time.
All right. Appreciate it.
All right, bro. One. All right, man. I'm going to take a couple more calls, man. We've been in here, man, about 100 minutes. And, it's... Weezbowski, appreciate $2 super chat, bro. I say 5-man value time, youngster. Salute, Dr. BoA. Salute to you, bro. Yo, that's who was just online, man. With that Drippy Rick? That's who he said he was, Drippy Rick. Man, shout out to you, Rick. Yeah, you nervous on Jack Den, Rick, for real. What up, man? Dr. BoA here. What's good?
Dr. BoA, how you doing, man?
What's good with you, bro? What's good, man? Who I'm chopping it up with?
You're speaking with Virgil.
All right, what up, Virgil? What's good with you, bro?
I just want to say, man, I'm a new subscriber, and I appreciate your content so far, man. Like, it's very, very informative and high vibrational.
All right, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. Especially the high vibrational part, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I found you through, I often hear Stephen Cole talk about you and AMS.
Yeah.
But I never really look into your channel, so I decided just to look you up, and man, your channel is pretty dope, man. So
Yeah, man.
I'll be a big supporter, man. Like, I love your content.
Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate support, man. Appreciate you calling in, man, to voice your support, bro. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I wouldn't have known, man. And the support does mean something to me, bro. So, hey, I appreciate you, man.
Definitely. Appreciate you too, man. Just
All right.
wanted to say that.
All right, bro. I appreciate it, man. One.
God bless.
So shout out to that brother Steph is Cole, man, AMS, man. You know, a lot of people come over here, man, and say, you know, they came from Steph is Cole, man. They came from AMS, man. So shout out to those two brothers right there, man. So man, I'm gonna take two more calls, man. Take two more calls, man. What up, man? What up? It's Dr. BoA. Talk to me.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, real quick, bro, I just want to say I appreciate your videos, man. Just like how you just mentioned it, I watched you, Stephen Cole, AMS, pretty much all the ones online, bro. Yeah, you want to give my appreciation, bro.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro, man.
Yeah, no problem. But, I'm going to make this quick. I just have one question. I guess it's pretty much general. So anyone pretty much feeling the same way as I am, I guess they can take this question. But I want to know, how can you tell if you're a toxic person versus you being around toxic people? Because I've had a lot of experiences where I've done a lot of stuff to end up in certain situations and certain people, and a lot of sick people either aren't around anymore, we're on iffy terms type shit, or I don't know, it just feels like it's not genuine energy. Whenever, you can tell whenever a relationship is forced versus whenever it flows. And I really want to know if that's really just me in particular, how do you know if you're giving off energy that makes people not want to really mess with you? Or is it just the type of people you're attracting in your life, due to the things you do, the law of attraction?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is, man, you have to.
I don't really know how to work that.
The main thing, man, is you have to. The main thing is you had to look at the things you do. You had to ask yourself, what type of things do you do? I mean, as grown men, we know what type of things we do are negative or positive. So if you're putting negative energy into the world, then you're getting negative energy back. If you put positive energy into the world, you're getting positive energy back. So if anything is toxic around you, 9 times out of 10, if there's a toxic environment, everybody in the environment is toxic. The only way to keep the environment from being toxic is to remove yourself from the environment and stay away from the environment, and then assess your life and see if it's still toxic. Because you can be toxic to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand, man, that there aren't good people don't hang in toxic environments because you become toxic. So everybody in the environment is toxic, especially if some of the things that have done have been unscrupulous and everybody in the environment was involved in those unscrupulous things. This is the thing, bro. If you are involved with people, man, doing some unscrupulous things, the only way to change the energy is to stop doing those things. But when you stop doing those things, you have to stop being around those people as well. So the energy and the activity almost go hand in hand. And the thing is, if anytime you continue to do those things and someone else stops, then they don't really rock with you like that. And anytime you stop doing those things and someone else continues, they don't really rock with you like that. Birds of a feather flock together. And whatever the energy is in that flock, it's that energy. So if you watch a flock of blackbirds, you never see one or two fly off and then the others say, we'll come later. They all just fly in unison, like a huge group of ballerinas. That's pretty much what you're seeing. It's like watching dolphins in the ocean, man. You got to keep in mind, or seals. The bottom line is, when the environment is toxic and you're in it, you're toxic as well. We can never tell ourselves that we're the one shining spot in a toxic environment. Nah, bro, environments swallow people up. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you're in a toxic environment, you're going to become toxic. Especially if you don't get swallowed up. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a toxic environment, you can actually survive the environment. Only toxicity can survive in a toxic environment. You know what I'm saying? If you put a fresh piece of meat in a bag with a whole bunch of rotten meat, are you gonna take the fresh piece of meat out and cook it? It's done at that point. You know what I'm saying? All of it's rotten. Some of it may be more rotten than others, but so if you feel that in your life, you got to change the people you're around first. If you feel toxicity, it don't matter who's toxic. You got to change something. If you feel that level of toxicity where you have to ask yourself, damn, why is my environment so toxic? Is it me? Is it them? Bro, changing your life to be the best version of yourself is a lonely life, but it's not lonely forever. It's lonely to start because you're not going to deal with those people that you've dealt with before, for the most part, probably none of them. So, bro, look at your life and distance yourself from the people that you think may be toxic. And that's how you find out. Separate yourself from the people and then check the environment.
That's fact, bro. I really appreciate that because you really spit some facts and you really actually gave me a new outlook on the circumstance, you know? Like, you're entirely right. I guess me hearing that from, you know, just an outside perspective actually lets me hear what I don't want to tell myself, you know? Actually hanging around them isn't doing any good. It's just finding a new environment, of course, that's the hardest part because it's out of my comfort zone, but it's going to happen sooner or later. It's just, you know, you got to be accepting for it. You know?
Right. And then also ask yourself, is it out of your comfort zone or is it actually a comfort zone? Have you convinced yourself that you're comfortable in a toxic environment?
True. Yeah.
So yeah, man.
It hasn't been happening that long.
Right. So just hey, when you first sense it, bro, make the change, man, and try to see if it's, you know, if you change the people, can you change the environment?
Yeah, bro.
All right, bro. One.
All right. Have a good one.
You too, bro. Shit. All right, man, we're going to take one more call, man. One more, man, and I'm going to wrap this thing up, man. Boom, 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 boom. You know, man, you got to understand this, man. And I say this because, man, I was in a toxic environment, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. All right, man, let's answer the phone with Thomas Jefferson. Talk to me, Dr. BoA.
Mr. Last Don, I really appreciate all your content and everything you're doing for young black males like myself.
Hey, what's up, Don, man? Good chop it up with you, bro.
You know what I mean? So I got one question. So I've just been going through like a lot lately. I'm 24, but I've always had like a relationship with the Most High, you know what I mean? I've always been like naturally talented at basketball, and I don't know, I think my gift is kind of spiritual. So I've been struggling, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold you. So basically, I've been going through a lot of adversity just with my whole basketball career, and it's linked to just like sexual frustrations and shit like that. I used to have like an ongoing battle with porn and shit, and like every time I would like pretty much watch porn, masturbate, shit like that, my basketball skills or my confidence would like fade away. So I never really could maximize my potential, no matter how good I would get at the sport. I'm talking about like I've traveled all across the country. All my boys, they high division D1 players, and I'm at JUCO just bullshitting and just like not getting out the funk. So like right now I'm 24, you know what I mean? And I'm just thinking like, yo, like what should I do? Like I'm not sure if the Most High still wants me to go this route, or like where do I go? Like do I chase the money, or do like I'm just kind of pulled right now, you know what I mean?
You know,
I'm just kind of lost.
Yeah. This is the thing, man. As far as the porn thing goes, bro, you have to assess your life, man. Like at sometimes, man, you just got to exhibit some strength in your life. You got to exhibit some power in your life. Now, all the power you can show on the basketball court, you got to channel some of that energy, man, and always do everything in your power to avoid things that affect your process in a negative manner. If porn is that thing, bro, you got to put the two things side to side. Okay, this feels good. I'm addicted to this, but are you more addicted to that than you're addicted to the success of your career? Of course not. It's impossible to be that. So to eliminate that, bro, man, you got to look at your life and just think about, bro, do you want to spend your life as a ball player, man? Or do you want to spend your life on porn? You know, that question pretty much answers itself. And as far as what you're doing, man, you can't ask yourself, does God really want you to do it if you're giving a half-ass effort? It ain't about what God wants you to do. It's about what you want to do. You can't tell if God wants you to do something if you don't try as hard as you can, bro. You got to give it everything you got. If everything you got may be 1%, if everything you got is 1%, God gonna give you the other 99 rather. So you gotta take a year. Take 2 years and say, man, I'm gonna do everything in my power to go as hard as I can this time. Hard as I can. So let me ask you this, man. Where are you playing at now? Are you in JUCO now?
I was at JUCO, so I'm not even doing it. I'm not even doing anything right now. I've just been just working out. Basketball took me through all types of phases. I was in the streets a little bit because I was just not satisfied with where I was at, smoking every day, you know what I mean, involved in bullshit. Because I put in so much work. I was in high school, I didn't get what I thought I deserved. The amount of work I put in, I was just in a drunken state. So I just got depressed, and then my grades were shitty, so the college shit kind of fell through. Then my mom was like, yo, you might as well just go to JUCO. So I ended up going to one of the best JUCOs in the country, top D1 JUCO in the country. I just ended up walking on. The first day I got there, it was coach don't even accept walk-ons and shit. But I was just okay. I just knew work. I just knew if I was going to go to the school, I was going to be on the team. I just felt why would God send me here? So I ended up walking on the team, getting on the team, you know what I mean? I redshirted my first year, and then I was ineligible my second year, and then since I couldn't play ball, I didn't care about school, so I was just bullshitting, mixing in the street, not focused, you know what I mean? And then I just fell off. And right now I'm 24, you know what I mean? I still got mad potential, but I'm just yo, should I do it? But I just got off on the phone with my cousin. He just got back home from jail. He was like, yo, what's up with basketball? I told him. He was talking. He was like, yo, the basketball shit pretty much over. And that shit it kind of just ignited me. I was like, yo, I ain't even start yet. You know what I mean? I ain't even, for the amount of work I put in, I ain't even do nothing, with all the talent I had. You know
Bro, let me stop you right there, bro. Let me stop you right there, man. For the amount of work you put in, you also put in the same amount of bullshit.
Right.
If you spent that much time doing bullshit, you didn't put in the amount of work you think you put in. Every time times got a little tough, it seemed like you just gave up, bro. So you can't really keep telling yourself that you put in that amount of work. That's how you continue to tell yourself that blame it on the rest of the world, blame it on the basketball gods, or blame it on God, or blame it on the school. The bottom line is, bro, you keep saying what God wants you to do. God has been blessing you along this path. How do you get on a team that the coach don't even accept walk-ons if it ain't for God blessing you, bro? You gotta make up in your mind that you're gonna stay focused long enough, and part of that, bro, is semen retention. Stop watching porn. Every time that shit is destroying your life for you. You got to ask yourself, is that more valuable than your life? Because it's actually destroying your life, man. It's killing your focus. It's killing your ability to be motivated. Shit makes you lazy, man. It kills your brain's ability, man, to function in an efficient manner. It pretty much destroys you as a man, bro. So that's the first thing. You got to overcome that, man, and understand that the only thing you have to think about, man, is do I want to live or do I want to die? Do I want to make it or do I not? Do I want to fail? You got to focus on what you want to do, and you got to stick to it long term, bro. This is the thing. You're 24 now. If you think you still got potential now at 24, when are you going to start capitalizing on the potential? When are you going to start working through, working everything through? Okay, things get hard. Bro, let me tell you something. The great Michael Jordan got cut on his 10th grade team. And it bothered him so bad that his Hall of Fame speech, man, he invited the dude there so he could point him out and say, that's the dude who beat me in the 10th grade. So what? It's an obstacle. It's supposed to light a fire under you. It's not supposed to put your fire out. So, you got to, and don't listen to people, man, negative naysayers telling you, hey, man, it's over, man, blah, 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 man, it's over. You know, don't do that, man. It's over. So I mean, bro, you got to live your life for you. And the bottom line is this, man. That porn is changing your life, bro. And I'm telling you, you will not get the blessings you deserve, bro, if you keep continuing to give your strength away. You're giving your strength away. And God does not bless weak men. He simply doesn't. Because a weak man ain't going to hold a blessing.
Right.
So, bro, if you think you still got potential, I tell you like this. If you think you still got potential, I think you still got potential. But you ain't going to keep having potential if you keep fucking up and wasting time. This is your last hurrah, bruh. You got to figure out a way, man, to get your head in the game. And if you ever get another opportunity, man, bro, you got to put your best foot forward and act like your life depends on it. Because guess what? Your life does depend on it. Mm-hmm. It depends on it because it don't sound like you got that type of passion for anything else. And stop comparing yourself to other people too, bro. Maybe they getting their blessing early. Maybe yours coming late. You know what I'm saying? LeBron came in the league, took it by storm from day one. Steph came in the league, man. The boy stayed hurt so much, we didn't really know if he was going to make it or not. Now 3 rings in and a couple of MVPs and the best all-time shooter in the history of the world, bam, the proof is right there. So just because you don't get it when other people get it, you know, bro, you got to run your own race and travel your own journey. And put blinders on. If you worrying about what other people doing, you ain't got no tunnel vision. Get more tunnel vision. Streamline your vision on your own goals and don't be around people doing shit. And you cannot have 1 foot in the streets and 1 foot in legit, man, and think you're going to make it. You got to decide. Either you're going to be all the way in the streets because either way, you bullshitting in basketball and you bullshitting in the streets. You ain't dedicating yourself to nothing. You straddling the fence. Pick a side, bro, and stick to it and run with it. And that's real, bro. You know what I'm saying? You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to at least give yourself a shot at success, man. At least give yourself a chance, man. Man, you can only do that putting your best foot forward, man. You got to get that shit all you got, bro. And that's real, bro. God wants you to do something, bro, but you ain't doing nothing. Pick a side. Whichever one you pick, that's the one he wants you to do. If you're going to pick basketball, man, do that shit. Don't play with it. Do it. That's it, bro. Just go for it, homie. Go for it, man.
All right, for sure.
For sure. No doubt, bro.
All right, I appreciate the talk, BoA.
All right, done. 1. Appreciate the support, man.
All right, my boy.
All right.
1.
All right, man. All right, that's it, man. No more calls, man. No more calls. No more calls, man. I'm done. Shout out to the homie Last Done, man. He been supporting for a long time, man. No more calls, though, man. I'm done. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of taking calls now, man. So, man, appreciate everybody, man, being in the joint, man. Chuck said you can go hard for 4 and coast for 40. Or coast for 4 and had to go hard for 40 years. That's real talk, Chuck. That's real talk, man. Man, I ought to answer the phone, cuss this person out, man. I said no more call. But this is a number they've been trying to get through, man. Last call right here, man. And I ain't talking about for alcohol. What up, man? Dr. BoA, talk to me.
Hello?
What up, man?
I was wondering, I got a question.
All right.
I was wondering, like, before you had said that, you know, like, women are very impulsive, right?
Yeah.
So, I was wondering, like, this question is, like, about charisma and, you know, like, your mouthpiece or whatever. So, like, what if, like, I mean, like, what if, you said, like, you know, they're impulsive, so there's certain things that, you know, that they say, like, that you could say, like, they'll, like, respond to right away. So, like, how do you, like, figure that out?
That just depends on the individual woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? It all starts from listening. See, a lot of men teach you what you need to say, but they don't teach you to listen. You got to listen to the woman. All women are different. You know what I'm saying? You have to focus on the woman, what her interests are, man. Even down to the words that she uses, man. Like, I'll take a woman's vocabulary, man, and start and repeat those words to her when I want her to understand something. So even if I'm talking to a chick from the ghetto, which I don't, but if I did, I'm going to talk to her in slang. I'm going to talk to her in ebonics. So, I mean, the thing is, man, you know, when it comes to women being impulsive, I think that what you have to understand as a man is that, you know, figuring out a woman just comes down to you listening. It's simple. That's figuring out anything. If you want me to tell you something right now about myself, what are you going to do? You're going to listen. If you want to understand anything about fishing and you listen to a guy talking about fishing, what are you going to do? You're going to listen. So if you want to understand, you know, how to deal with a woman, a particular woman. Now, as far as game goes, I don't believe in game. I believe that, you know, a man just opens his mouth, man, and says what he want to say to a woman, and she take it how she want to take it. And if she take it positively, cool. If she take it negatively, cool. But all those other things, man, and, you know, as far as having, how does this apply to charisma and all of that, though, bro?
Charisma, I mean, cause like whatever you sing, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying, to affect the person, you know, and that's part of charisma. It's about how you make someone else feel.
Yeah, I look at that as energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like how you make a person feel, man. That really, you know, I don't know if that really has a lot to do with charisma, because you can have charisma and say the wrong shit and it still not work. With me, I don't. As far as charisma goes, bro, that's just really not. You know, when it comes to women, I've never had to have charisma when you're talking about women. You know, with women, it's just about the energy. Either you're masculine or you're not. If you're masculine as hell, you're going to get a certain result from a woman. So if you're not getting the result you want from women, then you got to build your manhood. You got to become more masculine. Women automatically respond to masculine energy. It don't really matter what you say. If you're masculine, their femininity takes over their mind and they respond to that masculinity. They have no choice. That's the way they're built. It's kind of like hearing a male cardinal singing his song. At a certain time of year, the female cardinal gonna come down and they gonna make some babies because she can't help it. Instinctively, it's her nature, man. So you talk to a woman in a masculine way, man, that's automatically gonna put her in a mindset to talk to you like a woman's supposed to talk to a man. And how's that? She gonna tell you about herself and sell you about herself. So with me, I don't really understand the whole relationship, you know, between this charisma thing and, man, I think it's a bunch of bullshit. That's why it don't work for men. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about charisma and making a woman feel a certain way, man, that shit don't work for men. You know what I'm saying? It only work for the men who talk about it. But most men who try that, bro, that shit don't work for them. The first thing you got to work on is yourself, bro. So even when you talk about it, you don't even sound like you have confidence about dealing with women. And that comes from you not building yourself into the best version of yourself. When you're the best version of yourself, when you approach a woman, you approach her like you the gift. And until you can get to the point where you approach women like you're the gift, and then you're gonna like approach them in this teeny little way, like you don't want to say the wrong thing and all of that. You know, is that your concern? Do you ever think that when you approach a woman, bro, you don't want to say the wrong thing and run her off?
Nah, not really. Like I don't, you know, care that much. But you know, just a tad bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, you know. So my thing is this, man. You know, you got to learn this from experience, bro. You just talk to women. And if you want to learn how to talk to women, you got to talk to women. You want to learn how to ride a bike, you got to ride a bike. You know, there's no one size fits all approach on women. Like women are so different, but on the surface, and you don't get to know their in-depth nature until after you meet them. But on the surface, man, women are different just because they've got different influences, different backgrounds, man. Open up the conversation, listen to the woman talk. Never make the conversation about you. Always make the conversation about the woman. Women love to talk about themselves, and you love to listen and figure out how to push her damn buttons. So talking is less important when it comes to women than listening.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that advice, man.
All right, man.
Appreciate,
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate the support, man.
All right.
Hey, peace.
Hello?
Yeah. All right, man.
All right.
One. Yo, man, look. I am not a dating coach. I see it's getting dark in here too, man. I am not a dating coach. Give me a minute, man. Damn battery at, man. All right, man, we're gonna have to get on out of here, man. I can't even find my other battery, man. I got another battery, man, for my other light. I don't even know where it's at, though. I just charged them, man. I don't know where it's at, though. So anyway, man, we're gonna get ready to float on out of here, man. Oh, there it is right there, man. Hold up. So, man, the reality of the situation is this, man. You know, I'm not a dating coach, man. So, you know, when it comes down to that type of thing, man, I really, I don't give dating coach type information. I give power information. You know what I'm saying? I don't give information on how to get women. I give information on how to control women. I don't get information on how to date women. I get information on how to dominate women. You know what I'm saying? I don't get information on how to get sex from women. I get the information about how to get the best from women. You understand what I'm saying? So, and there's channels that do that, man. You want to learn how to get sex from women, man? Holla at the homie AMS. You know what I'm saying? You want to learn how to, you know, talk to women and not be a beta for women, man, and not do all that, man. Go holla at Clinks, man. You know what I'm saying? They're great at that. But if you want to know, man, how to get the best of women, if you know how to get the same effect from women that pimps get, you come holla at Dr. BoA, man. Because with me, myself, you know, I just feel like a lot of these things, a lot of these questions that men have could be solved by just talking to women. You ain't even got to talk to women in a dating format. Just talk to women. Talking to women is the same no matter what your intentions are. Men just put pressure on themselves when their intentions are sex. They believe that if you want sex from a woman, you got to talk to her differently. No, manipulate a women's emotions and their mindset, man, it's the same no matter what you're talking to them for. You're just talking to a woman. That's it, Chuck. That's it, Chuck. You got to be you got to be a man. You got to be the best version of yourself. You got to be a version of yourself that you're confident in. In other words, you got to be a version of yourself that you built. If you didn't build yourself, you don't know yourself. If your mother built you into who you are, you don't know yourself. If your father built you into who you are, you don't know yourself. You know who he tells you you are. You got to build yourself into the best version of yourself. And then what you built, you know all the ingredients that are in it. You know what it consists of. So, you know, I say, man, build yourself to the best version of yourself, man. And stop jacking off, man. Cut that stuff out. Cut that stuff all the way out, man. You get that? Yeah, you get that gallon of water a day, man. Well, at 16, man, I wouldn't drink a gallon of water a day at 16. Technically, not everybody needs. Let me break something down to y'all. Not everybody needs a gallon of water. You know what I'm saying? I can drink a gallon of water, but somebody that's 5'6" and 135 pounds don't need a gallon of water. You know what I'm saying? A gallon of water is for, like, you literally don't need to drink a gallon of water every day, no matter what size you are. Like, that's not a one size fits all thing. Just like calories aren't a one size fits all thing. So, you know, at 16, man, you know, I would say it depends on your height. It depends on your weight. It depends on your activity level. It depends on what you're doing with your life, man. You know what I'm saying? It just, you know, you can't say one size fits all on things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned that just from my years into this joint, man. Now, you do need a maca root either a pill or a root. You know what I'm saying? You need a maca root extract, man. You need that. I use powder, but you can use a pill. That I'm telling you, bro, let me tell you something. Now this is the thing about maca root, man. I've had guys, man, that I recommend the maca root to, man, tell me, man, that it is tough to practice semen retention with maca root. And for some guys it is. If you don't have full control of it, man, then it might be, man. But I mean, at 16, man, we telling a 16-year-old who probably ain't got income, man, to do a whole bunch of shit, man. What I say at 16, bro, most boys at 16, man, ain't really, you know, in the game, man, where they can be spending money on supplements and shit like that regularly enough to be consistent with it. But if you are, man, the bottom line is this right here, man. At 16, man, I say avoid stress. The best thing you could do at 16 is avoid stress. The best thing you could do at 26 is avoid stress. Best thing you could do at 36 is avoid stress. Best thing you could do at 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, avoid stress. Archie Long Dad, appreciate the $10 super chat. Archie say, man, appreciate your work. Salute to you, bro. You know, you got to stay away, man, from that. You got to stay away from that porn, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause it'll draw you in, bro. It'll draw you in crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll draw you all the way in like super crazy, man. Yeah, man. Potential has an expiration date, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I mean, you gotta. There aren't many Kurt Warners gonna come through, man, to win a Super Bowl at 28. There aren't many of those guys, man. It's rough, and you just can't afford to waste that potential. If you got that type of potential, bro, you got to work. You got to work, man, and then you can't tell yourself, man, that you're working when you're not. Let me tell you how you know if you're working as hard as you can. Now, you know what? I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna do a video on that for y'all, man. I'm gonna record a video entitled "How to Know If You're Working as Hard as You Can on Your Goals and Dreams." I know it probably ain't gonna get a lot of views on this channel, man, but I'm gonna put it up anyway, man. How to know if you're working as hard as you can on your goals. There's one way to tell if you're working as hard as you can on your goals. Only one way. Only one way certifies. Only one way signifies this. And I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna drop that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, young men really need to understand, man, that wasting time, man, is just not. It's not the best way to do your thing, man. Just not the best way to do your thing. Man, listen, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. At 16, man, don't go to putting all that grown man shit in your body, bro. At 16, because you don't need it at 16. That's old man shit. And I say old man, I mean, early, late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, man. At 16 years old, bro, you haven't even. Do not listen to men, grown men, telling you to take the shit that grown men take at 16. You haven't even developed into your full manhood yet. Develop into your full manhood first and see what you got left. You know what I'm saying? I say make sure, man, you do some push-ups and pull-ups on a daily. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're 16. Work your natural body, man. Don't start throwing a whole bunch of supplements and vitamins and shit into your body at 16, bro. Because technically, you don't even have the body of a man yet. Promote growth in your manhood by, doing these body weight exercises, man, and avoiding stress and making sure you start to clean up your diet and all that, man. Make sure you eat a whole bunch of snacks and bullshit. Wait until you grown, man, and start taking all that shit, bro. Because I guarantee you, none of these guys were taking that shit when they were 16, man. I can almost guarantee it. Especially the maca root. Most cats didn't even know about maca root until the last couple of years or so. Black seed oil, man. Nobody was talking about black seed oil, man, 10 years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really knew, unless you're really an herbologist like Dr. BoA and other people, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, Willie Beeman just said a mouthful. Stay away from OnlyFans. Stay away from OnlyFans. Do not go to OnlyFans. One more time. Stay away from OnlyFans. If you're 16, stay away from OnlyFans. If you're 26, stay away from OnlyFans. If you're 36, stay away from OnlyFans. How about 46? Stay away from OnlyFans. 56. Stay away from OnlyFans. 66. You probably don't even go to OnlyFans anymore. But everybody else, stay the hell away from OnlyFans, man. Bro, people keep asking me that, bro. I was never vegan. I've never been vegan. I use the name Nubian King vegan because it sounds better than Nubian King plant-based. But I've never been vegan. I just haven't been able to find meat that's processed the way that the Most High said to process it. I've said this over and over again. If I can find meat that's grain-fed, that's grass-fed, grass-finished, I'm going to eat it. I actually have some now. If I can find chicken, like I'm in the South, I can go to a farm and buy chicken. Like I can go to a farm and buy a couple of chickens and get them slaughtered. That's why I hang around in the South, because you can do that in the South. So, for me, it's either going to be the South or Cali, as far as the United States goes. So, yes, man, I've never been vegan. I've never been now I've had some times in my life where I've been vegan, sometimes where I actively didn't eat meat, no matter, I wasn't even looking for the proper process. But now, bro, man, I don't support veganism, bro. I don't support veganism, bro. That shit is a death diet. God told us how to eat. You know what I'm saying? God told us how to eat. Well, I'm going to listen to some people that just been born. Most of them ain't even got no physique. That's envious. And I listen to them tell me, well, you shouldn't eat this. You shouldn't eat that. Hey, man, the Most High already told me. Let me say this a call, man. I don't know, man. Yo, Dr. BoA, talk to me.
Hey, BoA.
What up? What up? What up? What's happening?
Hey, I had to call you private because it wouldn't let me call through.
Okay, you on? You know you're on the show.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I appreciate you. You know, I'm always listening to you.
I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yo, this China White on the line, homies. So what?
I just wanted to call in and say that because I do appreciate you and you are amazing.
Hey, I appreciate your support, Shawty. You know what I'm saying? No matter what goes on, you know what I'm saying? You find a way to keep your support consistent. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that.
Yeah. That's it.
All right, Shawty.
All right.
Yeah, man. So, you know, nah, bro, I ain't, you know, like I said, man, I was actually talking to, I was talking to Chris, man, at Pump Chasers, man. He was like, man, you can get some of my protein, man. My shit ain't vegan, though. I was like, nah, bro, I'm plant-based, man. You know what I'm saying? But Nubian King plant-based, man, that shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had a laugh about it, man. And, you know, what do I say? Nubian King plant-based. This is the thing. Kings make their own rules. You know what my rule is? This is the rule of thumb. And I heard the brother Brandon Carter say this way back in the day. Man, I listened to Brandon Carter probably about 7 years ago, back when his channel was popping. Like, that boy was getting 5-6 million views on the video. I said, man, look, bro. Now he said, what you do the majority of the time is what works. So let's say if you eat clean 80% of the time and eat like shit the other 20%, guess what? You're gonna get in shape. It might not be the absolute quickest process. It's not gonna be the quickest process, but you're gonna get in shape pretty quick because you eat clean 80% of the time. That's all it takes. And so if 80% of what I eat is plants, guess what? Does that not classify me? If you don't want me to call myself vegan, fine. Keep your little vegan title. I'll be plant-based. I prefer plant-based anyway. But technically speaking, that qualifies me as a plant eater. My diet is plant-based. What does based mean? It means the foundation of something is this. So if a Hollywood movie is based on a true story, guess what? It's based on a true story, but it's Hollywooded up. So about 20% of it is just Hollywood filler. Think about that, brothers. Yeah, hey, Beeman, you know, man, when we find out what work in our lives, man, we just want to share it with the young guys. But we had to remind ourselves that what were we doing? What would we recommend for that young guy if we were his age? And you just said it, man. Hit that protein, man. Make sure you're getting that protein right and hit the gym. If you're not hitting the gym, and I say this to everybody listening before we get out of here, if you're not hitting the gym, you don't need to intake high protein because your body ain't going to do shit with it. If you don't hit the gym, you don't need to intake high protein because your body ain't going to do nothing with it but punish your kidneys trying to filter that protein that you ain't using. You put some uric acid in your damn joints and you're going to be feeling bad as hell from trying to eat all that meat or take all that protein in. If you're not working out, your body does not need that protein. It's not going to be able to do anything with it. That protein is for recovery. And protein synthesis, man, it enhances your recovery and your muscle growth. And you have to understand that if you're not using it, then your body's going to abuse it. And that's real talk, man. That's the problem that people have, man. People who don't go to the gym, man, they ain't going to do no working out. They ain't going to do no push-ups. And then they be around and tell my man, I'm going to increase my protein intake. Well, my dietitian told me to increase my protein intake. Well, what kind of exercise are you doing? None. Man, get out of here. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not working out, you know what I'm saying? What's the listen, I know people, man, I've seen people who don't work out, man, eat a gram of protein per pound of body weight because a bodybuilder told them that. Yes, the bodybuilder thought your ass was going to be working out. They assumed that you knew that working out was a part of it. You'll be surprised, man, how many people think they can just, you can. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Getting lean is in the kitchen. And getting lean is all in the kitchen. You cannot get lean in the gym. Nobody can. There is no scientific evidence that exercise causes any significant amount of weight loss. There has never been any scientific evidence that causes any. that working out alone, exercise alone has never been shown to cause any significant weight loss. You got to be in that gym. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in there. I mean, you got to get on that diet. Your diet got to be together, man. You know what I'm saying? You can get all the way lean in the gym. Like you can shed all your body in the kitchen now. You can shed all your body fat in the kitchen. So when you see somebody that's in the gym all the time, man, they ain't getting no results. It ain't cause they don't work out hard. They don't know what they doing in the gym. They diet is shitty. Yeah, I would suggest that every young man start off with push-ups. Start off with push-ups, and then when push-ups don't work no more, then you elevate into gym work. But I say start off with push-ups. Start off with push-ups, man, until you could do them until they're nothing. Until they're nothing. You talking about building the foundation of a strong chest. Now you after that you get in the gym and chisel it up. But you talking about building that initial pec strength, that initial chest strength, man. You cannot do better than push-ups. Your chest can get stronger faster doing push-ups every day than it can going to the gym lifting weights. In the beginning. Yeah, man, people looking at bodybuilders, man, they big like that, man, because they only get big, man, because they take steroids. Nah, man. They get big because they work out. They get bigger because they take steroids. That's it. You know what, Chuck? Man, we've gotten so far away from calories in, calories out. You know, it's always something else. You know, calories in, calories out. Now, I will say this. And even this, you're still in a caloric deficit. But I'm going to be honest with you. Calories in, calories out will lose weight. But if you manipulate those macronutrients right, if you manipulate those protein, carbs, and fat right, man, you can strip weight off like you on crack. I'm telling you, you can strip it off like you on crack. The same way on a bulk. On a bulk, man, if you do those calories right and bulk clean, and elevate those macronutrients just right, man, you're going to get so much clean, lean muscle, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, until you hit your peak. But yeah, man, let me tell you, man, calories in, calories out is crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, it's just that simple. And when you look at how many people are overweight in this country, man, you realize just how much people eat. Like, people eat twice as much as they need to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Austin pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? I started off on Frank Madrano, though. Frank Madrano, man. Frank Madrano, man, that boy's crazy with the calisthenics, man. You know, he's nuts with it. Like, he's the first one I saw doing all that human flag and, you know, all those things on the bar, man, and doing that crazy, man. He's absolutely crazy with it. And he's a small guy, but, man, he's super strong, man. I saw that guy work out with Cali Muscle one time, man. It was either Cali or, now it was CT. It was either Cali or CT, man. Listen, man, that boy was hit. Now, he wasn't lifting a whole lot of heavy weight, but, man, I'm be honest with you, man, he was banging that 225 out, man, like a college, NFL, you know, lineman at the damn combine, man. He was banging them out, man. He's a small dude. So calisthenics, man, you know, that it's clean, man. I'm in a clean bulk right now. I just eat my meals and do push-ups. When the gym open back up, I'll be on my shit. Yeah, that's real, man. That's real. You know, so I'm kind of calisthenic cutting right now, man. So that's another reason I went with such, you know, I was glad to go with such low calories, man, because I really can't bang it out in the gym, man. So I'm doing calisthenics. I'm cutting on calisthenics, man, which is, it's cool, man, but it's not the same. It's not the same as being able to hit the weights, man. It's not the same. You know, I'll admit that it's not the same. Yeah, that's real, man. That's real. When you get in your 30s and 40s, boy, especially your 40s, man, you get older, man, you get in your 40s, bro. I be seeing cats, man, they be trying to do the same thing they did, man. Man, them boy results be horrible. You know, when your resting metabolic rate lowers, man, you have to make those adjustments, man. I appreciate that, Jay. Appreciate it, man. I was looking at your second name. Appreciate it, Jay College. All right, man, let's go ahead and get in. Let's go ahead and bounce on up out of here, man. We've been in this thing, man, 2 hours, man, just in here chopping it up. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. Yo, if you ain't went over there and checked out the new Patreon drops, man, I went ham. Man. So go ahead and join the Patreon, man, if that's what you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, those calisthenics, man, they stay in the arsenal, man. They never going anywhere. So, all right, man, let's get on out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace to everybody in the joint, man. Salute. Let's get on out of here. Shit.